And what's good, everybody? You know what time it is between me and Dante, between my Phillies taking on his Houston Astros. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am nervous as all fucking hell because holy jumping Jiminy Christmas. But before we get into it, before we kind of talk a few things over, because first pitch is not until 5 minutes. But before we get into it, if you guys are new or if you come from my channel, Dante's channel, make sure you leave a like over there. We're also coming to you live from Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. Yeah, I mean, Phillies come right now 2 games above the Brewers. My thing is too, it's just you got to like you cannot look. I'll admit Houston's going to be one of the better teams that we faced. I mean, same when it comes to like different different opponents, we faced so far. I think about 4 good teams: Atlanta, New York, the Mets, now the Astros. Just to name a few that, and at times we have shown we can hang with the best. Well, mostly against the Dodgers, but we completely shit the bed against the Mets. But you know how that really turned out. But yeah. So overall, like this, Dusty Baker's going to have his starters off for really basically in the spring training type of style, which I've never saw that before. I want to kind of get your thing on that, Dante.
Oh, because we already in and we already did what you have supposed to do. And Martin Maldonado kind of got hit a little bit, so he's trying to protect the players a little bit, which is
right.
I don't mind about that. We already did our job. We already, made the playoffs. Let's let those players get some rest and get healthy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what's the like? Because you don't want.
We got the first round bye. Plus,
that is true.
So,
and that's another thing too. Like you said, you like if you get these guys hurt in the playoffs, you are screwed. We've seen good teams in the past, with players hurt, and it really has been very costly. Yep. But I mean, I think a lot of times too, I just feel like Dusty Baker a lot of times does not get a lot of love that he truly deserves. Yes, I know his coaching style may not be up to par. Let's be honest, he's a much better coach than Buck Schultz would anyways, but that's besides the point. But I feel like, with the lineup that the Astros were going on, you got Altuve leading off, you got Jeremy Pena second, Alvarez third, Bregman fourth, and Kyle Tucker fifth. You got Gurriel sixth, Jay Mancini, which, let's be real, that's one of the biggest.
Regular lineup. That's our hitting order then.
Yeah, and then you got McCullers on the bump. Then you got Myers eighth, and then Martin Maldonado ninth. But for us, we have Schwarber leading off. I don't understand why. Hoskins second, Harper third, Bill Milton fourth. Who, let's be real, even though I gave him a lot of crap, still probably has having a really good season. As crazy as it sounds. Bohm hitting fifth, Castellanos sixth. God, I don't have no faith in him. Brandon Marsh seventh. At least he's somewhat reliable. Segura eighth, Stott ninth, and then we got Aaron Nola on the bump. Now, my thing is with Nola. Good Lord. Every time when Nola pitches, our offense dies. I don't get it. But for you, and they're just showing so far, Yorda, Alvarez is second in OPS in the American League at 1002 or 1012. Third in home runs, 37. Tied for fourth in walks at 78. Ninth with a 301 batting average, which is good. It's good for ninth in the American League.
Who pitching today for y'all, Rob?
We got Nola on the bump.
Nola better come on with it. He gonna have to work.
Fucking hell.
Astros ain't gonna strike out like that. They ain't gonna strike out too much.
Well, the only person I could see being an easy target in this lineup is probably Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado and Jake Myers.
Really?
Yep.
I thought
Jake Myers really fell off the damn cliff. He fell off the damn cliff.
Wow. Okay. Shout out to Steve G. Shout out to Star Wars 99 and shout out to. What up, Mike? I gotta say this too, man. Then again, if we do wind up glitching, at least all of us can look at all of us, the baseball world, can laugh at the Angels for their all disappointment for the last 8 years. Damn, it's already bad. Think about this too. They're going to have because I even talked to Tyler about this too. We do have plans going into the next year. We did promote one of our top prospects, Griff McGarry, to AAA. Sooner or later, looks like Mick Abel and Andrew Painter might follow that. So they're going to be the 3 guys to be on the watch for the Phils in terms of, if Don Browski wants to bring them up next year. and help part of that rotation, or at least have them in the bullpen, just kind of, get used to pitching in the major leagues just to get started out. But I'm excited. I'm really excited though. Now my things too. I think I don't know what the hell happened to the Brewers. It seems like Yelich has not been himself, even though he has his moments. Like, I don't get it. I don't know if it's the talent wise that's there, because look, Corbin Burns, I think, is probably one of the most consistent of that on that pitching staff for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Corbin Burns, he's been really good. He's supposed to be a Cy Young candidate.
But I mean,
Corbin Burns,
like the MVP, I know I'm going to give that to Goldschmidt. That's for sure.
For the NL, Goldschmidt, for the NL,
because the NL was kind of tough because there's some guys that really made legitimate arguments. American League that's another crazy one too.
That I think is going to go with Aaron Judge.
I would say give it to Judge, but I don't know. But yeah, so I think to make it easier, I'll take care of my Phillies, and then Dante will do his.
It depends on how far you behind. It depends on how far I'm behind.
That is true.
Yeah, it depends on how far I'm behind.
Right now we're getting
behind. If I'm behind fall, then you can call both the game. I don't care. I'm just over here chilling.
I mean, shit. But shout out to the 5 that's in the building. And then we got. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Space City jerseys. I do not, even though people say they're shit. I don't think so. I think that's very interesting to play off of that.
Yeah. But what you watching it off of? What you doing the game off of?
I'm doing off my obviously my local networks, NBC Sports Philadelphia.
Farther than me. You might be way ahead of me then. I'm doing off those two.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, don't you have an NBC sports station down there in Texas?
Yeah, but my living room TV not working. So,
right. And the first pitch, and Schwarber. Wow, are you serious? Schwarber with a lead-off ball. Damn!
Wow.
First pitch, fat ball right down the dick.
All right, so he dipped it down on the first pitch. Okay.
394 to the Crawford boxes. Okay. God damn.
I'm coming out aggressive tonight.
I mean, and for me, and that's the reason why a lot of times, and that was a good hittable pitch too.
Good.
Because look like Maldonado would have go out. Because it looked like Maldonado wanted the ball up high to get him to chase, but nope. It just seems like I don't know, because I like McCullers, but McCullers just missed his spot.
Yep.
And here comes the first pitch to Hoskins.
In the middle, most of the pitch is gonna be first pitch strike. You don't want to start.
Oh yeah.
First pitch strike. He picked the right pitch.
And that is crazy. 45 home runs in his first year with the Phillies. Holy fuck. And chopped it to Altuve. Nice throw over to get the first out. It's crazy enough, like how long that Altuve's been at this point. That's crazy. Looking back at it, from what I remember, the Astros from being a National League team. Remember the old Talus Hill that was still there.
That was the deepest part of the ball. I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember caught a ball up there. I forgot.
That was Carlos Gomez. I remember that. He had to run backwards. Like, how do you do? But Schwarber so far is second in the major leagues in home runs by Aaron Judge.
Yep.
And Bryce fouls the first pitch breaking ball for strike one off of McCullers. And that's a very good point that Amaro was saying too. That Harper a lot of times, not just Harper, but most of the hitters are trying to do too much. And the 0-1 pitch that is a bit high for one ball and one strike. And which is funny too. And I don't know if I even mentioned this to you, but my men's team were called the Colt 45. So what the Astros were in their before they became the Astros. So that's a little interesting.
I remember that.
And that's chopped foul. And it's the same color scheme that we still have as the Astros. So yeah, so I mean, and it's crazy enough. We actually had three consistent winning seasons. So I guess we still follow the same path. Also, thank God for Tony La Russa stepping down. Good God. And the 1-2 pitch. And Harper to right. That's going to be easy can of corn for Kyle Tucker for out number 2. So that's going to be 7 total pitches from Lance McCullers Jr. Now we got JT. Probably as much as this man gets hated on, it's a pretty consistent, a pretty productive season.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that he's probably the best at throwing out runners in like the upper like the high 40%.
Yep, I agree with that.
And we got 2 outs and the first pitch. Oh, JT, you're a little bit late. 94 mile an hour heater right down the middle, and you missed it. Now it's showing that his previous home run against the Nats, even though that got rained out till just pretty much ended in 7 innings, pretty much. And that's just a bit low on an 85 mile an hour slider to even account 1 ball, 1 strike. So far, JT's hit 275, 22 homers, 84 RBIs so far in the season.
JT Realmuto's 275. I'll take that.
275, 22 homers, 84 RBIs.
I'll take the 275.
And also had.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Even though he does have over 20 stolen bases. So he's hasn't done that since we saw Pudge. Just a bit outside, 2-2. All right, so it counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch skips in the dirt, 3-2. So McCullers skips a changeup in there.
Yep.
And the 3-2 pitch. That's going to be a base hit for JT Realmuto to keep the inning going.
Okay, Phillies, y'all ready to come out and hit tonight?
Well, I feel like the mindset is like know what's at stake.
Yep.
Because McCullers, I wouldn't say he's washed, but I don't think he's the same pitcher as he used to be. If that makes sense.
He's not the same pitcher that he used to be. He's still getting acclimated.
No, I think it also comes from injury also too can play a factor into that as well. Because I remember McCullers was between 94 to 95, and we're seeing 92, 93.
Yep.
I think the one that's mostly consistent over the years is Justin Verlander. What that man's doing at 38 is freaking impressive.
Hey man, that dude still can throw.
That's nuts.
That dude can still throw that ball. Come on.
This is outside, 1 ball, no strikes to Alec Bohm. But shout out to the 7 people that's coming in, though. So Bohm so far this year hit 282 with 13 homers and 72 RBIs.
You're ahead of me. I just got on the game. You're ahead of me. I've just seen I'm just basically seeing a hit by him.
By JT?
Yeah, by JT Realmuto.
Okay.
Actually hit. But he just got it through Jeremy Pena.
Okay. So you're not that far behind.
Yeah, but you.
So now, and the 1-0 pitch, just a bit low. So 2 balls and no strikes. What up? Shout out to the 5 or shout out to the 4 that's in the building.
Told y'all this is gonna be our best shot to hit Lance McCullers. If there's anybody you're gonna have to hit, you're gonna have to hit Lance.
To get to him. And the 2-0 pitch, it looks like okay. I don't mind Bohm taking a high breaking ball for strike 1 because so I don't mind that. Yeah. Now my thing is, I'm interested to see if the Phillies ever have a City Connect because.
So the Diamondbacks and Brewers are tied up at 1-1. So if the Brewers lose this game, I think they're gonna be all right. They can't. They gotta win everything. I think the Brewers win everything.
Because from what I saw, like say we lose game 1, right, and the Brewers lose, we're still in. We still clinch the playoff spot.
Yo, you still good. You still straight.
Because the other 2 games against you guys do not matter.
Do not matter because y'all own the tiebreaker too. So you can
that is true.
And still get in.
Mm-hmm.
I said the Braves is going to catch these guys.
I mean, see, this is what happened, and this is why a lot of times you don't bet against the Braves. And what a good throw by Martin Maldonado get JT.
Hey, stop playing with. Hey, don't run on. You don't want to throw on Maldonado. You don't want to run on Maldonado. You don't want to run on that dude. That dude to throw.
I mean, so far, not a bad start for the fighting Phillies in the top of the first. And just to the short court, because so obviously that first home run goes into the Crawford boxes down into left. But so far, like I said, can't complain. But I would expect to, because I mean, for me, I would say I would at least have more runs to that inning. But I mean, one is good. Just now I got to play straight up defense because this lineup, I can't complain.
Ooh, that's a good catch though by Pena. What a tag! I'm impressed with Pena's defense this year.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like I said, even though Houston is consistent contender, they got a bright future with guys like Pena. Because I think overall, like, who knows how long Altuve is going to last? Because he's been there for years, which is crazy enough to really think about it. The days when Lance Berkman was actually pretty decent, Hunter Pence, Derek Lee, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne.
Oh God, there's a few others. I'm trying to think. Brett Wallace, I remember him with the Astros. Yeah,
he was a bust.
The fact that I know that Brett Wallace played for the Astros, I don't know how I freaking remember that.
He was one of the top prospects in our farm system. He was a bust.
And he's still actually drafted pretty well back then too.
Yep.
Which is crazy enough. Despite the fact
we had Kyle Tucker, brother, Preston Tucker. We had it.
Yeah. And I think he didn't really pan out in the big leagues.
Nah, he really didn't. He had a couple of good 10, 12 home run seasons. He wasn't none of that after that. His brother was always better than him in the minor leagues.
That makes sense. So we got a 1 run or 2 hits for the Phils. Now we're getting ready for the bottom of the first. So Pena, not a decent average, 252. Then he pretty much the red hot hitter in your lineup is Alvarez at 300.
Yep.
So I've got Nola making hit.
Alex Bregman came on strong though. Been coming on strong a little.
That is true. So Nola making his 32nd start. He's 10-13, 198 in the third innings pitched, an ERA at 3.36 with 226 strikeouts to 29 walks. And the first pitch to Altuve is in there at the knees. Strike 1. So no balls on the strike to Altuve. So hitting 297 with a 386 on base, 529 slugging, 28 homers, 57 RBIs for Jose Altuve. And the 0-1 pitch, just a bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. That's chopped foul. Look like they pulled a cutter at 87. Ooh, that's another thing I forgot too. Nola is 5-3 against the Astros. How the hell? Like that doesn't make. That's like my.
I don't know how many times we played y'all while we was in American League. That must was in the NL or something. I don't know.
Because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. When did they? Because they've been a national team for years. It had been what?
It's been a long time, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the year was because I knew that I did read that one year they were planning to move to the American League because I don't remember the AL West really didn't have that much to go with at the time.
Yeah.
And the 1-2 pitch, just a bit inside, trying to tie up Altuve, but got him to flinch, but didn't bite. And then you got Jeremy Pena, who's hit 252, 21 homers, 61 RBIs for Jeremy Pena. Yep. And the 2-2 pitch, chopped on the ground to second. Segura with an easy throw to first. So that is one away for the Phillies defense. But now we got Jeremy Pena, the young shortstop. So for Nola, when he made his debut July 21st, 2015 against the Rays, man, he has 202 starts, a 3.62 ERA, a career record 77-62, 1,371 strikeouts, a whip at 1.13, 326 walks, and 5 complete games. Good Lord. And swinging a miss on the first pitch curveball for strike one from Jeremy Pena.
Yeah, he's a strikeout prone batter. He'll strike out.
And I think that's something I feel like if I'm Jeremy Pena, you gotta work that gotta work on the all season because if you're gonna be a strikeout prone guy, a lot of teams are gonna figure out like that.
Yep.
And the 0-1 pitch again, and another this time looked like Nola bounced it at curveball at 80 miles an hour for strike two. So we got no balls and 2 strikes. They got the designated hitter, Alvarez, waiting on deck, which I know that's going to be a guy that don't want to face. And the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 straight curveballs from Aaron Nola. But what up, Butterfly?
What up, Butterfly?
What up? Another fellow Astros fan as well.
What's good? What's good, Butterfly? What's good?
A shout to the 7. So that's 2 outs for the Phillies offense. Now we got Yordan Alvarez. Honestly, how did the Dodgers get rid of Alvarez? I'm pretty sure Dodgers might be regretting letting the fact that you had Alvarez and O'Neal Cruz and you both got rid of him. That's nuts.
He said hook them. Yup, big take. UT, baby. UT, man.
Yeah, so now it's 1 ball, no strikes on a very close pitch on the outside corner, but look at just about a half an inch outside, so it wasn't too far outside. And the pitch is outside, 2-0.
He may walk Yordan.
I feel like that's what's happening.
He can't throw him.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay giving up a walk to Alvarez. And they got the Bregman hitting 4th as well. And that's nope. And now the count's still 2 balls and a strike on a loud foul ball.
Yeah, throw a strike. Keep throwing him a strike. Throw him a strike, Aaron. No, keep throwing him a strike. He's improved on his strikeout rate, though. He did.
Yeah, that is true. I remember, last couple of years, he's been a strikeout machine. That's in there, sure. If I'm Alvarez, how do you take a 94-mile-an-hour fastball at the belt for strike 2? I'm sorry. That's where I will nitpick a lot of times. That's just one of my biggest nitpicks for hitters. And the 2-2 pitch. Call strike 3. 95 on the inside corner to lock up. So 1, 2, 3 go.
They're just figuring them out right now. They're just figuring them out.
Yeah, it looks like so top of the second we go. For the Phils, up 1-0. So we got Castellanos, Bone's actually going to lead it off after Remuto gets caught stealing by Martin Maldonado. They got Castellanos on deck, and then you got Brandon Marsh. So we got 5, 6, and 7 in our lineup. All right.
So our sleep league should be full, right?
What's that?
The fantasy sleep, it should be full, right?
It is full.
Okay, good. That's good. We got some people.
Because yeah. But shout out to the 10 that's in the building.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody coming through, especially on my, which is good enough for me. At least my Sixers are beating Brooklyn by 10. And Orlando getting their ass whooped by the Memphis Grizzlies. Why am I not surprised?
Damn, let me see. Hold on. Let me look at the box score right quick. The box score.
We got the
Damn, so Orlando getting beat down like that?
Yeah, 2011. That's but so far. But yeah, Tyrese Maxey's pretty much our leading scorer with 14. Montrezl Howard has got us some points in a short amount of time. So it looks like some of the other guys that like Embiid. It looks like they're resting Embiid. Let's see, Julian Champagne. I thought he was actually pretty.
Tyler Higbee got Goody some points, but it ain't gonna be enough to beat me because I got 140. He got 83.
And Bone without that one back. No balls in the strike. Wait, Higbee's with the Rams, correct?
You said who? Yeah, Tyler Higbee. Yeah.
Let's see my matchup against Key. Oh, Lord. And the 0-1 pitch. That's okay. I'm still holding so far. Not too. It's still 146.56 for me, 128.58 for Key. And the 0-2 pitch. That's chopped to the ground. The third, Bregman has an easy throw for out number 1.
Pablo Banchero so far has 4 points on 1 of 4 shooting for the Magic for Pablo Banchero.
How did Jabari Smith do for the Rockets in preseason?
Man, he tore it up last night. 21 points, 8 rebounds.
Woo!
Tyree Eason, 20 points, 10 rebounds. That's who keeps
Ooh. And now we got Castellanos not coming up with one away here in the top of the second. And the first pitch is on the outside corner. Call strike one on the first pitch with slider.
Update from Milwaukee. Milwaukee had taken a 1-0 lead, but then Arizona tied it up. Cooper Humble, solo home run.
And the 0-1 pitch. And the
left
230. Pena has it, and that's going to be easy play for Pena for out number 2. So it looked like Bregman tried to get in front or try to make the play. But it looks like Pena was back there to back him up. Now we got Brandon Marsh. Even though Brandon Marsh may not seem like a flashy type of player, but he's been since getting him to on this team. It really has made a difference since having his bat in the lineup.
He's good on defense too in the outfield.
I mean, so far 243, 292 on base, 381 slugging, 11 homers, 51 RBIs for Brandon Marsh. The first pitch, I would just, man, Jeff Wilson, what the fuck are you doing? Are you serious? 1 carry for -2 yards? And it's now, but so far, but I mean, thank you for Kyler Murray to actually show up and play against Carolina. But man, Jeff Wilson, you suck ass. And then 1-1 pitch is high, 2 balls in the strike. Thank God I'm making some change. I'm gonna make some changes. I mean, so far Stafford's actually it's decent, 7 for 7 for 52 yards. That's rushed for 4 yards too. And the 2-1 pitch. That is low, 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike to Brandon Marsh. The only so far it's 3-0 Rams. Wow. And Cooper Kupp's already 3 for 3 for 27 yards. My thought is that there's only one other person that looks like and the 3-1 pitch. That's chopped to the ground. Foul. Now it's a full count on Brandon Marsh. Yo, what up, Liam?
What up,
Appreciate
Liam? That dude, Robert said, "What are you doing?"
Literally one carry for -2 yards, and that's giving me -0.20 points, 0.20 points. Like, good lord! Thank God I'm going. Well, thank God. Well, Laviska Chanel didn't do jack shit for me. Only one carry, and that was about it. For no points. The 3-2 pitch call. Strike 3. So the Phillies go down 1-2-3.
What up, normal guy? Now, Liam,
what
if
up?
They win this game, they definitely
we clinched for the first time in 10 freaking years. Holy crap. I do not want to go through another fucking year of disappointment. I'm sorry. God, I think I lost too many my brain cells over the season. I mean, shit. We shit the bed against the freaking New York Mets.
Let's go, Stros. Let's go, Chris.
Shout out to everybody coming through.
Shit that like Chris. Let's
absolutely,
go, Stros, baby. Let's go, baby.
I mean, Noah Brown was decent, but he could have been better production out of him, but hasn't really done much. Curtis Samuel, I think I'm going to give him another chance. Kyler Murray, Laviska Shenault, I'm dropping his ass for Kenny Gainwell once the waiver goes through. Because I don't know, like it's just like if we think of Laviska Shenault, I thought he wouldn't go see, for me, I would rather see him on teams like like a Kansas City, the Rams, Green Bay, maybe. Like why care?
I'm gonna give what you call him, Chase Claypool one
more. Chase Claypool. I saw Chase Claypool ain't doing jack shit for you.
He ain't doing nothing by the next 2 games.
Pittsburgh team is fucking. That's bad.
I'm gonna drop his ass. I'm gonna stop starting. I'll put him on that bench.
But damn. I mean, Jacksonville has done pretty decently. It gave me 9 points against the Birds, but Dallas, man, Dallas gave me.
After this today, I'm putting his ass on my bench. He ain't fit.
Damn.
I'm gonna put Marquise Hollywood Brown now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would. I mean, Kenny Pickett, yes, I think that kid's got some upside, but there's a lot of some flaws in his game. But I feel like Matt Canada really is not doing that team any favors, though. Matt Canada's just a bad OC for them. So now the schedule hitters for Houston, you have Bregman, Tucker, Gurriel. So Bregman this year, 260 average, 23 homers, 92 RBIs with a 366 on base and a 495 slugging. Well, thank you, Jeff Wilson, you bastard. Golly.
Did Jeff Wilson just call you sure?
Yep, yeah, he has a touch.
Yep. A 32
thank
yard.
You.
He got 32 yards.
Yes, sir. Thank God.
Hold on, I can look at y'all score too. I can go back and look at y'all score.
And chopped on the ground. That's good. Oh, nice play by Stott. And that's going to get him on a nice one-hop throw by Bryson Stott. Oh, God. So far, I'm still – hey, I mean, with that touchdown, that gave me more points over Key. So as the score stands, when it comes to me and Key, I'm holding a 155.56 total points, and Key's got 128.58 with that touchdown from Jeff Wilson.
Oh, that's a good job and play.
I mean, like I said, that kid's got a lot of kids got some upside for Bryson Stott. And I got Kyle Tucker.
Darian and Tanny is tied up. Darian up by a lot though. Darian up by a little bit.
Swinging a miss, strike one on a curve on the first pitch curveball.
So Darian and Tanny is up right now.
So counts no balls.
Cool Kane got Spring, the one that got the Baltimore
Keith.
Huh?
You mean Keith? Because that's Springs.
Yeah, okay, Keith. Yeah, he got him. Let me see who he got. Who he got on this team? All right, he got Jalen Hurts. He got Derrick Henry. Javonte Williams got her. He got CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore. Zach Ertz, Tyler Boyd. Okay.
Not too. I mean, Tyler Boyd just really never did anything. But Hawkinson is pretty much what's saying.
Hey,
nice.
I be I be B-Hub last night with that.
Really?
Gave me, boy, Hawkins.
Dude, Hawkinson ran off. He gave me almost 40 fantasy points. Has 8 of 12 catches for 179 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion.
Yep. Big time beating Mo Green.
Doug?
Yep, Doug. And we got one. Justin Herbert, fully loaded, is beating Doug.
Oh, that's Jake.
Yeah, Jake is beating
anything
Doug.
Chargers related, that is Jake.
Okay.
And the first pitch, and that's in there at 94 for strike 1.
So right now I am fourth. Key is in first place.
Crap, I just realized that I spelled Gurriel's name wrong. And Marsh would make the catch for out number 3. So G-U-R-R-E-L. Damn it! I had. God damn it! Fucking caps lock. So 1, 2, 3 go with the Astros, and that's the end of the second. I-E-L.
Let's see.
So top of the third we go. Shout out to the 5 that's in the building. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. Man, Wilson better have a good game today or tonight, should say.
Hawkinson got me 39 points yesterday.
39.9.
Yeah, 30. Let me see, 39.9.
Yep, he got me the exact same points.
Yep.
I gotta say, man, this is the thing with Detroit, dude. Yeah,
I like Jeff this week. I'm going to get Jake this week.
Oh, damn!
Damn, he got Justin Herbert. God damn.
No, I got to play against Mo. Oh, thank God! So I got right now I have an advantage over Mo because my starting quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. I got Mahomes starting against the Raiders, and then he's got Jimmy G just over the Panthers. Then I have my Travis Etienne. Oh, thinking I'm so.
Dude, this dude got a fucking good team, bro. He got Herbert. He got Eckler. Oh, anything. He got my guy Damian Pierce too. He got Drake.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. Let's see, we got on this bench. He got Pickett. He got Cordero Patterson. Damn, his bench is hurt though.
Cordero Patterson. I know that's going to take a bit of a blow.
All right, so
now we got top of the thirds for the Phillies. So we have 8, 9. So we got Segura, Stott, and then top of the order for the Philadelphia Phillies here. The fate. Well, so
Claypool ain't doing shit. I'm gonna take him out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Terry McLaurin in. I'm put Terry McLaurin in over Chase Claypool.
First pitch in there, strike 1. I feel like Terry McLaurin will give you more points than Chase Claypool.
Yeah,
that's what I did with some of the others too. Like before I start picking them up, I look at how much they're averaging in fantasy. If you're not less, if it's like 10 points or less, I'm not picking you up. But I feel like with Etienne is going to be an exception because I think he actually has some pretty good. So I mean, I will admit he actually did pretty good against my Birds. But that's besides the point, man. The 1-1 pitch to
Deontay.
Man, Segura buckled.
I'm trying to see Deontay Johnson or Marquise Hollywood Brown. He's going Marquise Brown going against Philly, and he got Deontay Johnson going against Buffalo.
That's fouled. Oh, still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh my God. Who I want to go with? Both of these guys playing tough defenses too, though.
I feel because right now I have Doug in week 6, but where I'm going to lose, where I'm going to have the most problems is the running back room. He's got mixed.
Marquise Hollywood Brown.
I would as well. And the 1-2 pitch again. That's a good changeup. Strike 2 or strike 3, I should say.
Yes, so I went with Marquise Hollywood Brown against Jake. Jay may kill me with Justin Herbert, man.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, and maybe that's what I was saying. Sorry. So right now, at least Jamar Chase has more points, just barely over AJ Brown.
ET, what's up, boy?
Yo, what up? Yo, shout out to Chris coming through. Shout out to Ryan Murphy in the chat. Shout out to Glockley as well. And yo, what up, ECG?
ECG was good. We go head to head this week, Texans and Jags.
Yeah, and I hope it. Let's see.
I'm gonna put some VC on my dude tomorrow, ET. Probably tomorrow.
And short up and paint an easy play for out number 1. So apparently the strike 3 was a foul ball. However, the Houston still gets the out one way or the other. So we got Bryson Stott, our number 9 hitter. Obviously, we're in the number 5. So far, hitting 232 with the 292 on base, 348 slugging, 9 homers, 48 RBIs. And that's in there, strike 1 on the top of the zone. So no balls on the strike to Bryson Stott. That's 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a bet.
That's going to be a tough play for Gurriel. And Bryson Stott is safe with an infield single. Yeah, because it looks like the infield kind of a tough play. Well, yeah, 2 more. Now we're officially 2 subs away from 750, and less than 100 watch hours from the 4,000 mark. So then we get Schwarber now.
Yeah, I got practice tomorrow. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is my practice days. Yeah, at 6 o'clock. They at 6 o'clock. Yep.
And the first pitch, top foul. And I got 2 other out of market games too. So I mean, I got the Rockies and Dodgers tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
At night.
Yep.
All right.
And then Wednesday.
I might can join you for that game. I might can get on, probably get on.
I mean, because he's. So, just outside. That counts a ball and a strike to short.
Yeah, I wasn't getting rained on.
No, this is what we East Coast people have to freaking deal with. Snow and rain.
It's beautiful weather out here, ECG. It's beautiful weather in Houston. Right now, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah, West Coast are lucky. But another scoring update: the Braves are down 4-0 to the Miami Marlins.
Damn, everybody getting their salad tossed by the damn Marlins.
At least, I'm happy that we actually know how to beat them. Because remember, they freaking owned us the last couple of years. And the counts of ball and the strike to Schwarber. And the pitch. Schwarber, what are you doing? That's right at the knees. Take a hack at that. That's how 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, yeah, he could strike out.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or wouldn't be surprised if he took him deep again.
No, I wouldn't be surprised at that either.
And we got the 1-2 pitch coming. McCullers kicks and deals. That just misses the outside corner for ball 2. Schwarber, you are lucky you didn't get wrong up on. A lot of time.
Oh, okay, that was a strike. No, that was a strike that I just saw.
Yeah, the one at the knees.
Yeah, the one at the knees and over the middle.
Should have took a hack of that. I'm sorry. Not surprising. Tampa Bay's over Boston 3-0. Yankees, and that's low 3-2. So it looks. Oh, we got a no-hitter watching in Texas. Apparently between the Yankees and the Texas Rangers.
Ooh, man, that was a good pitch right there.
I was thinking to myself, like, man, how did he not get rung up on that one?
Yep.
I'll say that it was just way too close to take. But then again, if it's Angel Hernandez, he'd probably rung him up. But that's what. God damn. And the 3-2 pitch, McCullers kicks and deals outside. That is ball 4.
He already hit the home run off of him. He's not trying to give him nothing else.
And then you got Rhys Hoskins coming up.
Rhys Hoskins. All right.
Shout out to the 3, though.
And that's another thing, too. For those who are just coming in, you'll see more baseball content coming up, especially for the postseason.
Yep.
Because we got a lot of good games coming up in the postseason. Yo, what up, Flame Legend? What up? It's good. Toronto over Baltimore. Really not surprised because Toronto is pretty good. But I feel like their pitching staff, I can't trust their pitching staff a little bit because Kikuchi is ass.
Yep.
And first pitch, breaking ball, 1. So Flame, it's going to go Stros.
Let's go Stros, Flame.
Mm-hmm. But for those who don't Philly sports, we have a little bit on the line. So it's the 0-1 pitch. That's inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cincinnati's up 2-0 over the Cubs. St. Louis it's crazy looking at the Cardinals now. The fact that they had 3 guys, let's be real, you could definitely make the case for all Hall of Famers. Like we know that Yachty and Pujols are first ballot. I think Moynihan you could definitely make the argument for to put him in because of, and that's going to be up the 6-4-3 double play.
Yeah, tell him, Lance, because you can get that double play ball.
Yeah, it's just all right. Yo, what up, Daniel? What up? Appreciate everybody coming through. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. All right. All right, yeah. So for those who are coming through, we were supposed to play the Astros towards the year because I think it was like because we.
It was at the beginning of the year. It was like opening day.
Yeah, and I think we had to remake it up. I think because of like weather issues or something like that.
Yeah.
But for those who are like I said, those coming in with a lot of teams clinching like the divisions or the wild card. The only teams that still haven't clinched the wild card is us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, San Diego's already clinched the 2nd wild card spot. You already have. Who knows if Miami and Atlanta holds? It's still 4-0 going into the top of the 8th. All right. But yeah. Let's see. And obviously Starling Marte is still having problems trying to grip the bat. From what I've read.
Somebody said on Twitter, see what happens with Ben Simmons at center. Is he playing power forward or center?
I'm not entirely too sure. Well, now we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. So now the schedule here is for the Astros. You got Trey Mancini, Jake Myers, and Martin Maldonado. So 2 out of those guys, I think 1 out of those 3, I feel is going to get a hit. That might do something. That might be Trey Mancini because I smell like 2 strikeouts between the 8 and 9 hole hitters. But Orlando right now, Orlando's trying to make it a game against Memphis, so it's still a 9-point deficit between the Grizzlies and the Magic. 40-31. And the Sixers are up 3 at the half, 65-62. So we got Trey Mancini in his first at bat against the Phillies, and the first pitch. That's swung and a miss for strike one. No balls in the strike. And DeAnthony Melton, maybe a short sample size, but has decent amount of points for 5 points. 5 points, 3 steals, 3 rebounds. But then again, that was a typical bench player. Tyrese Maxey pretty much just doing his thing. So the count's now a ball and a strike. Nope. They actually have Ben Simmons at the point guard position. We're looking at the box score.
They probably had him at power forward, though. They probably still had him.
No, they got Joe Harris at power forward.
I know. They probably had him at power forward from this game.
What, between the Sixers and the Nets?
Yeah, they probably still got him at power forward. I know his actual position is point guard, but they probably still played him at the 4, at the 5.
Yeah.
His actual position is guard.
Yeah, but I'm seeing, because surprisingly, Ben Simmons actually has some points. 6 points. 6 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. And well, typical. Still scoreless. Still blanking in the 3%. So nice catch by Nick Castellanos to get the first out and the first pitch to Myers. And Myers with a nice grab for out number 2. So 2 back-to-back flyouts for Aaron Nola here in the bottom of the 3rd. And now we got the number 9 hitter, Martin Maldonado, coming up with 2 outs here. A shout out to the 12, though, that's in the building. Yeah, Martin Maldonado. So 186 average, 249 on base, 346 slugging, 14 homers, 44 RBIs. Myers is batting average.
That's a good shot by Myers, but in the wrong spot, though.
Yeah. And the first pitch to Maldonado. That's swung and missed for strike 1 at 94, up in the zone. Well, so no balls and a strike to Maldonado. And the 0-1 pitch. That's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Fields. Okay, Fields. He said we got to win this one. Yep. They got to win.
We do. Counts down no balls and 2 strikes to Maldonado. And that's fouled off a curveball. Still 1 ball, 2 no balls and 2 strikes, I should say, to Martin Maldonado. Now, Dante, let me ask you this: do you think Adam Wainwright could be a future Hall of Famer when his career is said and done?
Absolutely, I think he can. Absolutely,
because we know that Yachty and Pujols are the first ballots. That's a given. But do you think Wainwright could be his first or second ballot? Strike 3 called.
I think Wainwright's second ballot. Second ballot.
Second ballot. I can definitely see it because this year's class is absolute garbage. Yeah, I know that for a fact.
I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised Omar Vizquel ain't in. How you don't have
that's some bullshit. I call some BS.
Stops in the game. That was some BS right there. It
really is. I mean, you couldn't like literally this dude pretty much like. This because I don't think because Vizquel he played what mid 90s for like 94, 95.
Yep. He was a part of those great Cleveland teams.
That's right. You saw Jim. You saw like young Jim Thome, if I remember correctly.
Kenny Lofton.
Yep. Oh, Kenny. Oh God, I forgot about Kenny. Kenny Lofton. I would say this is criminally underrated during his playing days. Yep. I think another guy that was underrated for me. Now I remember the back end. It was Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin. Yep.
He was underrated. Oh God, there was some really underrated. Trying to think because baseball was so much different back then.
Yeah, it was. Which is crazy. Man. You had what you call it was underrated too, man. Ray Durham.
Ooh, I never heard of that. That's a name I've never heard of.
Yep. Ray Durham used to be. Brian Giles. You remember Brian Giles?
Oh, Brian Giles. Nope, that's the one I never. What year was that?
He played for the Padres.
Padres.
Yeah.
What was the year? Because
hold on, let me look up the.
Oh, and by the way, another scoring update. Arizona is threatening to score. You got a man on third with nobody out at the top.
Yeah. If they lose, they out. I think they could be out. The Brewers is done.
Honestly, my thing is too. It's just like if you're like the GM of the Brewers, like what changes would you definitely make? Because there's some guys I feel like. I mean, William Thomas, I feel like is still a good shortstop. I think you should keep him around a little bit longer. I mean, Keston Hiura, I like the guy, but I just don't see like he's. Oh, there we go. Arizona out on top.
Yep.
Now we got 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up. Harper, Realmuto, and Alec Boehm.
Phillies hope they're celebrating here in Houston again tonight. They celebrated the last time they went to the postseason.
And the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one at 92.
There hasn't been a whole lot of celebrating going on. The team has won 698 games.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. We actually even clinched the postseason in Houston. Good Lord, I forgot.
You said what?
All right. They said like the last time we ever clinched the postseason spot in Houston, that was almost 10 years ago. Oh, I forgot about that. Damn. Sergio Alcantara with the sac fly to put them up top. So the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bryce Harper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. That's fouled off. Still holding a 1 ball, 2 strike count.
That's a high breaking ball that when Bryce Harper's going well, he crushes that ball to left center field or center field. He's just off timing wise, just a tick right now, and he's just trying to find that rhythm.
So got 1 ball, still holding a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And McCullers will kick and deal. That'll be a low, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bryce Harper.
Oh, that's another good pitch, man. That 81 is another solid pitch.
Mm-hmm. Even though he may not have the velocity, but the stuff is, I feel like it's still there with McCullers.
Yeah, the nasty stuff still out. That slider, them curveballs.
Yeah, got it. That's shot foul and went with a slider at 86. And Harper fouls that all, still holding a 2-2 count. I'll just say this too. I don't think this was a bad year for Harper. It's just like I think it was just one of those unlucky years where like he'll miss like a ton of time though.
Yeah.
But because I mean the National League has, let's be real, some better. I mean, look, I like Harper as that shot foul again. As an MVP candidate, but there's so much better ones out there. I mean, You have Aaron now is in the running for it. You have Goldschmidt. You know, obviously the home run title for the National League is pretty much getting running away with Schwarber, which is for me crazy beyond belief. But despite the damn, yeah, this man strikes out, but the fact that this man still holds, and the 2-2 pitch inside 3-2.
Anytime, breaking balls, change-ups, mix in the whole bag, so you have to have sort of the same approach 2-2 as you do 3-2.
And the 3-2 pitch. And Harper will line that to right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Harper will just put the brakes on, so that's going to be a leadoff single for Bryce Harper. So that's the 4th hit for the Phillies offense. And just put a good swing on it.
Yep.
Oh, a hanging slider and just dumps it into the right center.
And he makes a very good decision to not try to take second base here as the ball was cut off. And he got some action to push him around.
Yeah, JT singled his first time up.
We got JT now coming up.
This would be a double play, JT Realmuto.
Yes, sir, Steve. And watch. And the first pitch is low. 1 ball, no strikes. I'm still. Thank God, I'm still holding my lead over Key. So Jeff Wilson, about time you're actually waking up. 4 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown. So fortunate against the Rams. Stafford's already got 8 of 11 for 59 yards. 1 carry for 4 yards, rush for 4 yards. And the 1-0 pitch. Low. That is low. 2-0.
Oh, Lance McCullers a little struggling. Find the strike zone.
So most regular season games without reaching the postseason. Gene Segura leads the Phillies with 1,327 games. JT 1,004. Hoskins at 666. And yeah, just a lot of guys at a high. And JT to short 6-4-3. So that's gonna be
did I just call that, Robert? Did I just say
you
double
did.
play?
Yeah, you did.
I
mean,
a double play.
I mean, look, I can't be mad about that. The fact you called that.
Yeah, I just said he was gonna hit into a double play.
Yeah, looked like JT just jammed him on a slider.
Trying to bust it down the line.
Oof. And now we got Alec Bohm with 2 outs here. And he's 0 for 1 and ground out his first time back in the second. And the first pitch. And nice backhand by Altuve. Easy play for Altuve. So just with the double play and the ground out, so the Phillies go down scoreless in the. So bottom 4 we go. So it looks like we're getting towards the Astros top half of the order to start the bottom of the 4th. Man, I'm like I said, I'm still holding a lead over Key, even though it seems like Stafford's just, I don't know what the hell. It feels like Stafford's just not doing well tonight against the Niners. I mean, so in fantasy, I'm at right now this week, I'm averaging 161.68 points. Where Key so far with Cooper Kupp and with Stafford, she's averaging 153, almost 154 points. So pretty much I have averaging more points this week against her. And looks like she got some points. Oh, who the hell got some points? Damn.
Hey, Tyler,
I feel if Cooper Kupp goes off, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, Tyler,
right now
got 8 points. Got 8 points for Gooley.
8 points.
Yep, we got him 8 points.
All right, so right now we're coming. All right. Because I'm pretty sure my buddy Tyler's actually pretty much he has the Dofu app as well, and I think he's keeping an eye on the D-backs game. I just feel like I don't know, this is the weird thing too. I always see about some of these bad teams like Miami. Well, Miami, I don't think you can say is terrible, but they got something. They got something there, like you said, they got something there.
Yeah,
I feel like with the right manager, I feel like this team I say could be a third place team. You know, even though they did finish third place, but I still feel like there's something there. You know, I don't know, Sixto, who knows with him. You got definitely a Cy Young candidate in Alcantara. I mean, so now we got Jose Altuve to lead off the bottom of the 4th. All right, 3 strikeouts for Noel compared to 1 for Lance McCullers. And the first pitch outside, 1 ball, no strikes to Jose Altuve.
See how Aaron attacks the hitters.
And this is where he's had his issues, if he's had any. The 4th and 5th innings have been a problem for him.
And the 1-0 pitch. That's on the outside corner. It's even to count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's up at 93 from Aaron Nola. So far, 0 for 1 for Jose Altuve. And that's in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Interesting. Altuve must not be sitting
Hmm.
there. Those are a couple pitches right down the middle.
That's a very good point by T-Mac that Jose Altuve took 2 hittable pitches right down the middle.
Sometimes the pitchers are looking for that pitch. And Aaron's done a nice job of being able to move that fastball.
And we got the 1-2 pitch. Just outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yep.
So far, that's pitch number 33 from Aaron Nola so far here in the bot to start the bottom of the 4th.
And it's all equated to an ERA in September. Now this is October, under 3 for Aaron.
And the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 at 95 out of the zone. Down goes Altuve.
Who, by the way, went over 200 innings in a season. In the 3rd.
Jose Altuve.
Just, man, you ever talk about rearing back and try to make the guy chase? That'll do it.
Yep.
And Nola just gave him 95 out of the zone. Then we got Jeremy Pena, and he's 0 for 1. And the first pitch, that's in there at 94 and a sinker for strike 1.
The Astros are 41-6 when he bats second in the lineup.
Well, that's an interesting thing. Dante, I don't know if you heard it from off my phone that the Astros are 41-6 when Pena hits second in the order.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts. Top foul, now it's no balls and 2 strikes. But so far, another 1-2-3 inning by the Milwaukee Arizona Diamondbacks pitching. So far, going at the top of the 6th. And the 0-2 pitch to Pena. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 5 for Aaron Nola.
So Aaron Nola's pitching well so far through 4 innings right now.
It looked like a good sinker, just got him out in front. Now we got Yordan Alvarez, and he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 1st.
We got Yordan Alvarez looking at a 2-seamer his first time up.
And the first pitch, backdoor curveball for strike 1. Shout out to the 10 people that's coming in, though. Appreciate everybody that's coming, especially coming from the Facebook side, too, at the same time. So now it counts no balls and a strike with 2 outs. And the 0-1 pitch from Nola. Swing and miss for strike 2 at 94. So it counts no balls and 2 strikes here at the bottom of the 4th. As well. Swinging in this strike 3. That is strikeout number 6 through 4 innings.
He only how many pitches he only threw? About 40. He's throwing Astros.
That's that.
Yep, he's having quick innings right now.
Well, else the guy's thing too. It's also October because he freaking sucks in the month of September, and that's what he said too. His ERA is under 3 in the month of October, which is crazy enough. Like he does pretty much in every other month, but when it comes to September, completely shits the bed. I will say this too. He has some good moments in the month of September, so that's a good stepping stone for him. But gotta overcome that.
Yep.
So another 1-2-3 inning for Noah. Oof. So now it's pretty much we got So now we got Bohm. So now we're getting to the heart of the order in 5, 6, and 7. So we got Bohm, Castellanos, and Marsh are we the scheduled hitters for the Phillies to start the top of the 5th. Nope, it's pretty much has been. And that's what, and Team Mac actually said, actually brought up a good point too. Like the Astros are not seeing Noel's pitches very well. Like they're like not, especially Altuve, especially Chase would have been ball 3, but it's just like they're having a hard time seeing his pitches.
Yep, they are right now.
But and that's another thing too. Like this, the Astros don't have nothing to lose. Like Dante said early in the before we got started,
already in the playoffs
because this is our. I ain't saying. But like I said, I mean the Astros. Look, say what you want about it, but they got some. They had some very underrated talent over the years. Yes, I know the 3 years, the 300 losing seasons wasn't the best, but they had something. I feel like they were in the boat where the Marlins were, or because he had something there. You know, had guys like Altuve. You had, I think, Breg. Okay, wait, hang on, I'm losing track here. Bregman was the second pick, correct?
Yeah, Bregman was the second pick.
Okay, you had Bregman, you had Correa.
Yep.
Who I'm missing somebody else. It's really drawing.
We did have what you call it.
And that's ground foul.
Mark Capel used to be was a first pick.
Yeah, he's on our 60 IL. Unfortunately,
y'all put him on the IL.
Apparently, I didn't even know he was even hurt, so I didn't even know.
So
now it's no balls and 2 strikes to Castellanos, and the pitch from McCullers that's outside and low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'll say this too. I think the most definite, like Omar Vizquel not getting the Hall of Fame, swinging a missed strike 3. What the hell are you swinging at? Castellanos, that was like 5 feet outside. Like, what are you swinging at? But whatever. But like I said, I said this too. Like, you have Omar Vizquel not going to the Hall of Fame. Then you have Astros legend Nolan Ryan not winning the fucking Cy Young. What sense does that make? Like, I don't get that. Like, that still bugs me. Even though it was before my time, I read about it. It's like, how does this man not win a Cy Young in that career? The fact that he holds is the major league record is 7 shutout or 7 no hitters. If I'm not mistaken, too, Verlander's what's 1 behind. If I'm not mistaken, too, was 6. Yep. That's fucking. That's. What else can Verlander do on that Hall of Fame resume? That's 2-0 to Brandon Marsh.
He's been among the top 10 in lack of run support this entire year.
So that counts 2 balls and no strikes with 1 out here from Brandon.
Lance McCullers is top 10 in lack of run support.
Is that really one of the statistics? Like he's top 10 in with no run support?
Yeah, I heard your what you call it say.
And 2-1 pitch. That's going to be lined to the right for a base hit from Brandon Marsh. So
is that number 5? Or is that Noah? Noah don't get no run support.
I think that's a very good. That's a good question. I have no idea.
They got to the top of the 6th inning.
So top of the 6th. So it's still 2-1 Arizona. Ugh.
Still Arizona 2, Brewers 1. Brandon Woodruff pitching in that game for the Brewers.
I don't know. Is it just me, or did Brandon Woodruff take a step back this year for the Brewers? I don't know. Like I'm because I remember he actually had a pretty good year last year, but for some reason he looked like he still had a good year. But look, he kind of took a step back. So, but Corbin Burns, we know that he's been Mr. Consistent for the Brewers.
Tommy Henry pitching.
Now we got Gene Segura in the first pitch, and it fouls a pitch that was about a few inches.
Double play. He could have hit it to a double play. Watch.
God, I gotta start. Man, if I had $5 on me, dude, I gotta give you $5. If you do that again,
watch you hit it to a double play.
It counts no balls in the strike.
Something of that sort. Maldonado's excellent behind the plate, so it may not be a straight steal.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not going to happen now. Number 2 strikes and away.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, pretty steady.
Very competitive. I think more than anything.
So it counts no balls and 2 strikes on Segura.
Pitch the Phillies into the postseason.
And the 0-2 pitch. Outside, and Gene Segura, you were lucky to hold up on that. It was just a good slider. It was just outside the zone, and he almost chased it for strike 3. Like, damn. Wait back, would you? Oh. By the way, I pretty much killed Key this week. Thank God. 99% to 1% for Key. Oh, who the hell?
Shit.
That's going to be a foul ball. Let's see. Cooper Kupp, 5 for 7 for 43 yards. Damn, man. I went from 99 to 84%. What the?
She's still in it, right?
Oh, for the love of God. Oh, so Latavius Murray's going to Denver.
Damn. Oh, he got traded or he got released?
It looked like they got traded or something. That's from what Key put in the group chat. So now we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Gene Segura. And the pitch says ball 2 in the dirt to Segura. A shout out to the 6 people, though. Let's see how I'm doing my pick'ems.
Couple pretty good takes by Gene, laying off that change up there.
So I got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, even in college football, we seen a couple of head coaches getting fired. We saw Christ get fired from Wisconsin.
That time, he did make contact. That time, Maldonado dropped it.
And that time,
I'm trying to think who, because I know Colorado fired their head coach after going 0-5 in college football, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Okay, so far I'm back up to 185%. Come on, Niners. I need you here. For the love of God. And the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, almost hit Gene Segura in the head on the 95-mile-an-hour sinker. Now 3-2.
that was scary.
And that was pitch number 74 from Lance McCullers Jr.
He have to work. He's getting in a lot of 3-2 counts.
Yeah.
He's getting in a lot of 3-2 counts.
Well, Gene likes to stay in there, especially on breaking stuff, so that's why that happens a lot to him. I believe the runner's going to be moving here.
Marsh does go. Pitch is popped up.
And that's popped up.
Oh, it's about a double play.
And Bregman drops it, and everybody's going to be and somehow gets the out of second.
Oh, he expected to be caught.
Yeah, but it's still 2. Now that's still 2 out. So that's.
Yep, he expected it to be caught. He didn't expect for it to be dropped.
Well, you're right about him trying to be a little too.
So let's see. Hopefully, my pick.
There's no question about it. He pops his ball up, and Bregman's watching him the whole time.
It looked at first, and then Bregman didn't see it.
Finally breaks the second base to first base.
And again, that's the thing too. Also losing the lights as well.
He does get the lead runner.
Yeah, he expected to be caught a little bit.
Gene's gotta make sure.
Yeah, you just saw that play too.
Yep, I just saw it. He expected to be caught, really.
Now I got Bryson Stott coming up with 2 outs
never
here.
You never think when it's a pop-up, you never think nobody will drop it.
All right,
Especially.
so 2 outs.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, like there was a couple times where the Ashes walked it off on the weirdest pop-ups.
Yeah.
Oh God, or the or was it that? And it was a pop-up. I remember against San Diego, and I think also. It's a missed tag. I remember against Oakland. I forgot about that. The weirdest walk-offs. Hopefully, I don't get. See, did I pick the Chiefs? Fuck, I picked the Rams. That's gonna be another. That's another game that I took an L on the pick 'em. God damn it! But hey, I still make it. I still make up for trying to beat Key. And then I finally get the chance to beat Key. Now the only he's got one. So now I got 2-0 on Stott. So now let's see. When do I play Jake? So I gotta play Keith on week 7. That's in there. Strike one on a curveball. So Freddie, that's an easy as beaten in week 8.
Yeah.
I still beat Spotlight as well in week 9. So week 10, doing pretty well against Dub. That's fouled off. Or swung and a miss, I should say. I feel like, oh, that's right. Joe Burrow's got to buy in week 10. Oh, damn it. That gives me, oh, damn. So that gives me Jamar Chase and Garrett Wilson on the bye. But still, I mean, oof, the only thing that man, he's got the Buffalo Bills defense. Good Lord. Let's see, week 11. Do I play Jake? So Dante, let's see. You got me. And that's going to be a line foul. That's a fair ball. That's going to be extra bases for Bryson Stott. So it'll be runners second and third. That's number 19 for Bryson Stott. Look, say what you want about to say, oh, this kid stinks. Yes, I get it. He's a rookie. This is his first full year in the league, but he has his moments. So week 12. God damn it. So I feel like where I'm going to take 2 L's is week 11 and week 12 because I got to play Gouling in week 12.
Damn.
Oh, of course. If I'm going to take 3 straight L's from week 11 to week 13 because I got to play Jake 3 on week 13. God damn it.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
So how you win? How you win the fantasy league? Whoever in first place at the end of the season?
I think so.
Okay.
So now we got Schwartz. Now we got towards the top of the order. So most home runs in the single season in Phillies franchise history. Obviously, Howard still holds that title with 58. So that, and you got Mike Schmidt with 48. So Howard has done it twice in 2008, but 2006 is where he popped off for 58 homers. God, do I miss him? And the first pitch to Schwarber, and that's going to be, and Mancini will make the catch for out number 3 on the edge of the warning track. So the top half of the 5th concludes. So the Phillies still hold on 1-0 lead going into the bottom half for the Astros. So I think overall, Phillies, yes, I mean, would it be nice to put more runs on the board, but it just seems like we're making McCullers work. But then again, like you said, like it feels like some of these guys, yes, I mean they're playing hard, but we have something to play for. Like you guys, what you clinched? What? Oh God, like
we clinched like a week ago.
I was about to think a week or two. I think 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yep.
One of the two.
Yep.
But I think so. But so far, I mean, I gotta get the Astros their props though. Yes, I know we're beating them 1-0, but despite with like you said, when McCullers falling behind accounts, like he's still finding a way to get out of situations. Despite his pitch count is high. I think so far through 80, I think 80 plus almost through 5 innings of work. Then again, Darcy did say he said most of the starters are going to go at least 5 innings just to get them some tuned up. But I mean, see, thank you for Eagles football. That makes. Oh, so we got another. So Arizona has another base runner with 1 out in the top of the 6th or bottom 6th. I'm sorry, that's Milwaukee. Now get a double. Now get a double play here for the love of God. But shout out to 6 though. Usually, all right. Hopefully, at some point either next year or the year before. Oh, never mind. Now it's 2 outs. So Hunter, oh, never mind. And bottom six comes to an end, so that's another shutout inning for Diamondbacks pitching. So thank you, Arizona. Even though you're the Diamondbacks gave me fucking Vietnam flashbacks. So 80 pitches for McCullers. Night. Oh, I forgot it. That's another thing I didn't. I forgot it. That's right. I forgot the Bregman and Nola were roommates at LSU. I completely forgot about that. So now to start the bottom fifth, and the first pitch to Bregman. It's there at the knee, just a bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, Tommy Henry so far through 6 innings with 4 strikeouts on 85 pitches for the Diamondbacks. Not too bad though. Counts out 1 ball, no strikes to Alex, and we get time called here.
Well, they moved on to the top of the 7th inning in Milwaukee. It's the Diamondbacks still hanging on to that 2-1 lead. Hoping Milner's now in the ball game for the Brewers.
And that's pulled foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Alec Bregman.
That'd be a little strange facing your college roommate. Imagine doing that. I don't think I've ever done that. I had some pitcher roommates that were out in college.
We'll check on it.
And the 1-1 pitch that's popped up to past the third base bag. Boom will make the catch for out number 1. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. So for those who are saying the odds to win the World Series, the Dodgers are plus 300, Houston plus 400, I should say. Atlanta plus 500. So does the Yankees at plus 500. And then the New York Mets is at plus 600.
Pitching's lined up. Phillies are a dangerous team if they get there and line up Wheeler, Nola, and Suarez.
And the first pitch to Tucker, way outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Kyle Tucker's grounded out to shortstop today. The shortstop was on the right side of the diamond when he did it.
So that's 1 ball, no strikes to Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses for strike 1.
Interesting story about Kyle Tucker is that there was a time when they weren't sure whether this guy was going to really be committed to being a good major league player, and there was a lot of talk about the possibility of him as he was coming up that he might get traded. He's certainly become kind of a mainstay here for the Astros.
And the 1-1 pitch that's fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some of the guys with some different types of swings. Freddie Freeman has a kind of a little bit of a funky swing, but he barrel stays through the zone a long, long time, and that's why those guys are so effective.
So shout out to the 7. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kyle Tucker, and the pitch. Good curveball, but that's low. 1 to even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So far.
Pedro Martinez, Cole Hamels, and Roy Halladay.
And the 2-2 pitch, just a bit high, 3-2. For the first time that Nola has to fall behind in the 3-2 count.
Starting pitchers that were on the mounds on the last 6 occasions.
And the 3-2 pitch, chopped on the ground to the second base to shortstop. Easy flip over to first base. So now it's two outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Nice job by Aaron Nola getting back into that count. He was struggling a little bit with his release.
So now we got Yuli Gurriel 0 for 1 with the lineup back in the second for the Houston Astros. But shout out to the 6 people joining me and Dante. For the first time, we actually done an MLB stream together. It's got him to buckle, but that was been inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And Nola will kicks and deals the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on a looping curveball under the long swing of Gurriel. The 1-1 pitch. They're at 95 on the outside corner for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Yuli Gurriel.
That's one thing that he's done so consistently all year long, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's been his best year since 2018.
And the 1-2 pitch. Did he go? Nope. So Gurriel holds a swing. Now it's a 2-2 count on Yuli Gurriel. He held. That's for sure. Now it's a 2-2 pitch, or count, I should say. And the 2-2 pitch, and that's fouled off. Still holding 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Doc was unbelievable that night. 7 hits, no runs, 9 innings. Aaron Nola's trying to join that list of guys who started a clinching game for the Phillies, a playoff clinching game.
The count still holding 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's fouled. Castellanos will make the catch. Towards foul territory will make the catch for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so top 6 we go. So Phillies still hanging on, but so far it's been a pretty good game just from the Phillies end of things. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Star Wars, absolutely. But appreciate everybody coming through. If you guys are new, make sure you smash that like button. Also hit that subscribe when you guys are new. Share out the content, because not just for Phillies content, but when playoff baseball comes to pass, me, my buddy Tyler, and who is my other half of the Phillies Sports Talk podcast, and Coach Dante will be live for some playoff baseball, because y'all do not want to miss out on some playoff baseball, because that's where everything's going to get to the good stuff. But so far, not too shabby in terms of what Nola's been able to accomplish. Yes, I mean, there was a couple of instances where he's fell behind 3-2. I mean, the lowest he's ever fell behind was 2-2, a couple of instances, but he got out of those situations. But I think overall, yes, I get it. I wish we could have put more runs on. But I feel like with Nola pitching the way that he is, let's be real, I think the best choice in this scenario, just because of the situation, basically. But other than that too, it's just all right. So now
Well, there you see what that line score is. The Phillies got a run by Kyle Schwarber in the first inning. He hit a solo home run on the first pitch of the day. 6 hits overall for the Phillies.
And the first pitch is in there for strike 1 to Rhys Hoskins.
In Major League Baseball have been held in check in a big way by Aaron Nola as we go to the top of the 6th inning. And Rhys Hoskins will lead it off. Hoskins is 0 for 2. He's grounded out to second and hit into a double play.
And that's chopped foul. So now it's no balls and 2 strikes.
We knew this was going to be a bit of a pitcher's duel, and that's not disappointed. Nope.
But shout out to the 7 that's in the building. The count's now no balls and 2 strikes to Hoskins. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a long foul ball into the seats. Still a hole, no balls. Yeah, appreciate it. What's good, man? Ooh, thank you, Arizona.
Even bigger news at top of the 7th inning, Sergio Alcantara has 3 RBIs tonight, and the Diamondbacks are taking care of the Brewers. And now the 0-2 pitch comes.
And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ooh, that's a dirty pitch.
Strikeouts for McCullers. They wind up being McCullers
Yeah.
last inning because Jose Urquidy is warming up to the bullpen for the Astros.
But yes,
Down 4-1. They open it up.
yeah, Sergio Alcantara has 3 out of the 4 runs for the Diamondbacks
Yep. Well,
against the.
no matter what happens tonight for the Phillies, y'all got the playoff spot.
Only 55 pitches.
Oh God, it feels so good.
Yep.
Not a lot of base runner.
But we need him. But I gotta say too, I gotta give a lot of props to McCullers. So despite with the Phillies working,
Inside, 1-0.
giving it, making him work a lot. The fact that he held this team, this Phillies team to 1 run. So positive Philly. If we win and the Brewers lose, we clinch the last playoff spot, and the Brewers are out of the playoffs.
If y'all can still lose, and the Brewers won't make it because y'all do own the tiebreaker.
We do, and we're also like 2 games above them in the wild card.
Yep. So
And
y'all
plus-
do still own that tie,
Absolutely.
that regular season tie. So yeah.
And it counts a ball strike and a strike to Harper. And here comes the 1-1 pitch from McCullers. Not,
1-2.
If
We'll
y'all
still-
both
we'll still-
win, if y'all both
we'll,
win, y'all
we'll
make
still
the
be in.
Y'all still in. Because at the end of the day, if y'all tied up, y'all still own that tie.
We own the tiebreaker.
Y'all end up tied up, y'all own that tie.
Outfield straight
Yeah.
from left to right. 3
So we got
infield to the right
a
side.
1-2 count on Harper. And the pitch swing and a miss, strike 3.
We have 2 of the best hooks that I've seen this year.
That's strikeout number 4 for Lance McCullers Jr. And also, Houston has Jose Urquidy now warming up in the pen for the Astros. No, I think the entire city of Philadelphia is going to finally be relieved after 10 years of fucking bullshit, disappointment, and heartbreak.
Now JT, who is 1 for 2. He is
And I got JT now coming up. He's 1 for 2 tonight. One is part of that 6 hits for the Phils. And that's low. 1 ball, no strikes. To JT Real Muto.
They just shifted Mancini into the alleyway a little bit.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Bullpen.
And that's fouled off.
Ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Somebody asked today, do you want to catch the Brewers game? So if the Phillies do clinch it, you want their final out to be the clincher. I said, I just want them to get into the postseason.
It doesn't matter how it happens. It really doesn't.
And that's
Outside
outside. 2 balls on the strike. To Real Muto.
Backing into it, but
No doubt. But still, you
it's
want
hard
to
to
just
win.
get in.
Yeah, it's hard to win.
It's just like, who do you want to play? I don't care. You just want to get in and play somebody.
And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Counts out even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, it's been 11 trips around the sun since the Phillies last made it to the postseason. They don't want to go around another trip. 2 balls, 2 strikes to JT.
And here comes the 2-2 pitch. And McCullers, he will kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
8 strikeouts for McCullers. That may be it for him. He may be done until the postseason for the Astros.
So that might do it for Lance McCullers here in this game.
Good job, Lance. Good job.
Honestly,
Good job.
I got to give him a lot of props, though. The fact that the Phillies made him work and only managed to give up 1 run,
Yep.
that should tell you. I mean, yes, like I said, the sub's there. I mean, he's made it tough to. I mean, let's be honest. I think he's got a good breaking ball to. Even though I think the last couple of years been really shoving them down their throats.
Woo! Shit! Now he blew it right by goddamn JT.
Yeah, JT. I mean, with a good hook like that, you can get it. I mean, damn. Like I said, I can't be too upset about it because both pitchers. It's been much fun to been a pitching duel, which as crazy as it sounds for a team like us, who's been, let's be real, a below average team, even though our record says otherwise. Going against probably one of the best teams in the American League. And the fact that it turns out to be a pitching duel, that's a huge win in our books in terms of what we can do. Because, like, if we play really good baseball, we can beat anybody. Unfortunately, at times we got it. I hate downplaying our opponents. Like the fucking Diamondbacks and the goddamn Cubs. But I will say, GG's to the Cubs because you freaking own us. 0-6 against the goddamn Cubs. That's still not going to set.
Y'all 0-6 against the Cubs?
We got swept out at the All-Star break, and then we got swept after that. So it's been a bit of a bumpy road to get this playoff berth under control. But so Noah to start the bottom of the sixth. All right. So bottom six to go. So yeah, Trey Mancini to lead it off with Myers and Maldonado to follow here in the bottom of the sixth.
We went down and we looked at the matchups for this series, and we saw McCullers would start one, Verlander would start two. And I think everybody sat there and thought, look, you had Nola one and then Suarez two. So the matchups, I'm not saying it's a wash, but they're pretty good matchups.
No question, and all four of those first four starting pitchers have just been pitching very well as of late. No disappointment here in this game.
Trey Mancini flat out to right field his first time up. He's 0 for 1.
Now, Trey Mancini to lead off. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch. Swinging and miss, strike one on the curveball by Aaron Nola.
You're right, Tom. This is two of the best curveballs I've seen all year long as far as consistency of the break and ability to throw with a swing and miss.
And the 0-1 pitch. And there are a 93 for strike two.
It's all coming off the fastball for Aaron. You guys talked in the pregame about what you wanted to see. Ben talked about fastball command, and that's exactly what you've seen tonight from Aaron.
Shout out to the 9 and the 0-2 pitch. Just been inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey Mancini. So far, like I said, it's been.
I think there was like a concerted effort, something that he really wanted to do this in spring training, especially, is be able to establish that fastball.
And the 1-2 pitch. That's popped up, and that's going to be in the seats. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's basically fastball, curveball tonight, and then every once in a while, the change up in the cutter pay a visit.
All right. The count's now still holding at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch.
Fly ball right center field. Well hit.
Castellanos is there. And speaking of my buddy Tyler in the building.
What up, Tyler? What up?
My nerves just went down and my excitement went up. We are literally about to clinch the playoffs for the first time since I was 13.
Damn,
oh my gosh.
It been that long?
It's 2011.
2011. I was 13.
For the last playoff appearance.
Oh my gosh.
So we got Jake Morris now coming up. He's also 0 for 1. Line up back in the third.
And the thing is, guys, we don't have to do anything.
Shout out to the 12 that's coming into the building. The first pitch is in there. Strike one on the first pitch curveball from Aaron Nola.
And what's going on with your Astros offense, Coach?
Like I say, we hitting the ball. We making contact. We just not going nowhere.
That's outside.
I
One
mean,
ball, one strike.
our offense started out like that earlier during the season. I'm not concerned about the offense.
I mean, like, and
Yeah,
Dante knows this
they're
too. Like,
probably just letting up because they already have playoffs clinched. So
and
that's
plus, you
probably
don't want
why.
to get your players hurt too.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much.
Oh, that's another. Yeah, trust me, Bryce. We know that feeling.
Dude, the last time that we made the playoffs, I was in 8th grade.
God, yeah, you're not Tyler. You're not wrong.
It was the last time we made the playoffs.
Appreciate everybody coming through. And for those who are Brewers, keep an eye on
Rob,
that.
We're this close, man.
And that is strike 2 to Jake Myers. So 2 balls. So far through 5 and the 2/3 innings for Nola, 64 total pitches thrown. I mean, this is
wouldn't it be a storybook ending to the season if Nola pitches a perfect game?
That would be crazy.
Clinch.
He'll tell you.
My aunt texted me. And the thing is, my aunt just texted me that question because she's a big Phillies fan too. Because I was like, "We're going to clinch without lifting a finger."
And it's still a 2-2 count.
Shoulder issue earlier this year for Myers.
And the 2-2 pitch.
I'm trying.
Just a bit high for ball 3. So 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 out here. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
I heard the music, so I just had to say charge.
Yeah, because I got on my. And Dante predicted that JT was going to hit the double play, and what does he do? He hits into a double play.
Honestly, it's predictable at this point. The guy hits into a lot of double plays, so.
But
I just love.
Because I knew Lance McCullers, he know how to draw a double play ball. He know how to pitch to a ground ball.
He also knows where how to place the ball to know where a guy can hit a double
absolutely.
play. He doesn't hit the ball well when it's inside like that.
And 3-2 pitch. That's popped out of play at 95. So 3 balls. So 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Is it us or them?
Houston's bottom 6.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's bottom 6.
Right, and they got Martin Maldonado waiting on deck behind Jake Myers.
I'm shocked Altuve didn't do anything to us today.
And we get time called. But I think too, Dusty Baker realizes you don't want players to get hurt before the postseason.
Yeah, you don't want them to go too hard
Maldonado got
late in the season when they're playoffs.
Got hit by a little pitch. He got hit by a pitch. Posted got hit by a pitch.
Well, 1-2. So Milwaukee goes down to the bottom of the 7th and the 3-2 pitch. Call strike 3. That is strikeout number 7 for Aaron Nola.
So we are literally 2 innings away from clinching. 2.
Pretty much.
2.
A fastball right down the middle at 94.
But honestly, I think it would be a storybook ending if we did win.
Because the last Phillies to ever had a perfect game or no hitter was Roy Halladay, and that was back in 2011 against the Cincinnati Reds. 2010 against the Reds in the division series, I think it was.
Yep, it was division series, and I think it was the clincher to get us to the NLCS.
That's swung and a miss, strike 1. No balls in the strike.
I think he did that in Game 4. That playoffs, I think.
Yeah, because Game 5 was. So now we got no balls in the strike to Martin Maldonado.
I just wanted to come in so we can react together.
And the 0-1 pitch. That's in there. Oh, good place cutter, 89 for strike 2.
And I'll be the guy to give you the updates here.
Arizona winning that game.
Yeah, still 4-1 going to the top of the 8th.
I think they're gonna win that game. I just think the Bulls.
And the 0-2 pitch. Call strike 3. 1, 2, 3. Going the Astros.
Go.
So top of the 7th we go.
I would say sorry. I would say sorry to Dante that we're doing this to your team, but the problem is they're letting up. They're letting up.
Hey, we not. You see my face is cool, calm, and collected.
He knows that we already clinched.
And the thing is, you guys already clinched or you're letting up, so it's okay.
And we've been in plenty of dog fights like this, so it wouldn't be surprised me if we get a hit or two, or just find the right pitch, get to him later, probably later. But he's dealing right now, so it's hard. It's dealing right. He's dealing right now.
But shout out to the 10 viewers that's in the building. We greatly appreciate you coming through to joining me and my 2 other amigos for the first time. Dante is on the MLB stream for the first time, which we haven't really done that much. But yeah, like we said, when postseason baseball comes, you'll see the 3 of us again for some postseason baseball. No matter what team it is, we'll be covering it live on the platform, and also too, because let's be real, postseason baseball is where it's at its best.
It's where the excitement grows. It's where teams play.
It's funny. It's funny too. I just looked at Twitter. Braves Twitter is kind of getting super salty because he lost to the Marlins 4-0. Damn. Oh, Tyler, sound like you're muted.
Me?
You're muted.
Me? I'm muted. Me?
I can't hear you.
Hold on.
All right, so top of the 7th we go. Turning point.
Schwarber gave them the lead with the first pitch home run, but Aaron Nola has been brilliant tonight for the Phillies. He's retired the first 18 hitters that he has faced.
Is it better now, dude?
All right. So right now, just showing Nola just been pretty dominant so far tonight.
Am I good now, Rob? No.
So Schwarber hits his 45th of the year in the first.
Strikeouts over 6 innings for Aaron Nola. Houston has not had a base runner tonight, and Lance McCullers.
6 innings, 6 hits, one earned run, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. And Lance McCullers. So it looks like who is he? Urquidy has come on the pitch. And swung and a miss for strike 1.
Now should get a lot of chance to hit because he throw a lot of strikes.
Oh, damn.
He throw a lot of strikes.
I do not know.
Hold on. What was that comment again, Rob? Hello? Earth to Rob?
Hello. And that's in there at 95 for strike 2.
Hello?
What? What's up?
Oh, you can hear me. Yeah, I was seeing if Rob could hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And the 0-2 pitch. That's outside.
Oh, he's not even paying attention. Okay, that's good. I'm not muted. At least somebody can hear me.
I still can't hear you, Tyler.
Oh, nope, can't hear me. Okay. Why?
Pretty much. And strikeout number is 1.
That's 9 strikeouts for Astros pitching.
You talked about Urquidy. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
Urquidy was nice.
28 games started with 3.88 ERA. I mean, he does give up a home run, and that's probably his big bugaboo. But this guy's had a heck of a season. 1.16 WHIP. And they've now informed him that he is going into the bullpen for the playoffs. So
all right.
they're preparing him to do just that.
And the first pitch is in there. 1 ball, no strikes to Nick Castellanos.
Earth to Rob. Can you hear me?
Oh, wait. I had my fucking shit muted. Oops. I just realized it.
I changed. All right, let me go back to. Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn. So that counts the ball and the strike from Urquidy. So shout out to the 10 that's in the building. So we got a 1-1 count, and here comes the pitch from Akidi. That's in there for strike 2.
My dude.
Can you hear me?
Dude, you had me change internet browsers for no reason.
Well, I didn't know I had my shit muted. And the 1-2 pitch. That's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Nick Castellanos.
Next time?
My bad.
Check your audio.
God damn.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just ribbing you.
Like, I didn't even know I even had it muted because with the way that we're thrown, I fat fingered the mute button. It's like, that's outside 3-2. So now it's a full count on Nick Castellanos with Brandon Marsh. And also has one of the 6 hits for the Phillies tonight as well at the same time. So it counts 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's still 4-1 with the Diamondbacks holding their lead. And that's fouled back. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. No, Jerry, I don't really keep my phone too loud, but the only thing I keep where I mute it is because of commercials. Because we got some stupid copyright claims on the weirdest commercials, and that's the reason why
the telecast themselves, they don't really hurt.
Sometimes it's the commercials.
It's because they're trying to sell the product. And
outside ball 4, and Nick Castellanos draws a 1-out walk.
It's commercials and copyrighted music. That's the issues.
Oh yeah.
Like I can't sit there and I can't sit here on stream and blast music or blast commercials.
And then we have Brandon Marsh now coming up with 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
And we are currently in the top of the 8th. It's still 4-1 Arizona. By the way,
I'll love to see it.
We're so close, man. We are
finally ended this damn thing.
We're finally ending the drought.
And Brandon Marsh fells at 95 right down the middle. That's what I mean. Even though I have gotten some hits in my career, but that triggers me a little bit. Like you miss a first pitch fastball right down the middle, and you foul it off. Damn it!
Here's the you know what at bat pained me tonight.
What's that?
He eventually did get a hit in this game with Harper's. Because Harper got his pitch and he fouled it off.
The first pitch of the game, Schwarber lets McCullers deep on the first pitch he sees. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, what was it? Like inside? Like
no, literally, it was right down the middle.
Oh, I thought it was his inside pitch that he hit out.
No, he actually took it the other way. It was like middle outside.
And he usually hits
1
middle.
ball, 2 strikes.
He usually hits pitches that are middle and out.
No, I mean he took it to the short porch and left. So now we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Brandon Marsh here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. That's fouled off. So Marsh will live to see another pitch from Jose Urquidy.
In each of the games in this series. We've been to this ballpark where there's been 3,000 people. They've really been. This is a remarkable turnaround for this franchise.
Yeah, last 5 or 6 years. I mean, this franchise has been.
All right, so it's a 1-2 count.
Cough trap.
A shout out to the 11 viewers that's in the building. If you guys are new, welcome everybody. Make sure you smash that like button. And the pitch, that's up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brandon Marsh. A shout out to the 9 people though. To see for the first time.
Yep. See you guys for the first time, man.
First time in 10 years.
Oh my god!
And we get a throw over to keep Castellanos first.
Actually, Rob, if we're going to be accurate about this, it's first time in 11 years.
Really? I thought it was.
It's 2022. 2011
right.
was 11 years ago. So Oh my gosh.
Well, Pujols hits homer number 703 of his career.
What is this, Rob? 2011?
I get outside 3-2 to Brandon Marsh.
Then again, it can't be because the Astros are in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Were they good? Were they good in 2011? I forgot.
I completely forgot to. I know we clinched in Houston one time in 2011, and we
No,
felt
that was like 1980 something. No, it was 1980 that we clinched it. Because remember, that was the year we clinched the pennant. They talked about it in the game.
And that's popped up. That's going to be an easy can of corn for Trey Mancini for out number 2. Just got under it.
Don't you hate those when you go to bat and you just get under a pitch and you just
like you get your pitch and you get under it. Like, trust me, I know that's one of the worst feelings. Trust me, I know what that's like. When you miss your pitch and completely either pop it up or completely miss it, it sucks. Now we got Gene Segura, and he's over 2 with a ground up, but also has a ground onto a fielder's choice this last time up. But shout out to the 14 that's coming into the building. 9 from the Phillies Sports Talk podcast YouTube page. Shout out to the 4 people coming from the Facebook side as well. And the first pitch is high for strike 1, I guess. That's outside the zone, but yeah.
Still top 8, still top 8 in Arizona, so you know they're hitting.
And the 0-1 pitch, and that's popped up, and that's going to be out in the seats. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's crazy, too. Like, if we do play the Cardinals, think about this, too. With Yachty, Adam Wainwright, and Albert Pujols, that was the same team. Same 3 guys part of that team eliminated us 11 years ago. That's going to be the most ironic thing 11 years later. Who would have thought?
The team, or the last team that we played, will be our first team that we played 11 years later back into the playoffs.
That's way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So it'd be really like we never left.
Pretty much. But obviously with the whole different group of players, because remember, Howard went to shit, since that Achilles tear. I think Utley was. You had other guys getting up there in age. So I mean,
Utley completely lost cartilage in his knee, like out of nowhere.
And that's going to be a fly out. Bryce, yes.
Yeah, they're the only team. They're the only team left in
and Dante said it best. So if we do wind up losing and the Brewers lose, with that tiebreaker, we still clinch.
Yeah, we still clinch anyway. Yeah.
So bottom 7 we go.
And the thing is, though, their game ends before our game ends. So at that point, the later innings of this game wouldn't even matter.
It's very important.
We could choke. We could choke the later innings of the games.
But the tiebreaker still.
This game,
we seen. Yeah, with I think the tiebreaker is like a whole new. It's like not even a new thing, but it has been around for a while. But and added with the new postseason and all that stuff. Because remember, last year's postseason, like we want to be in the situation. We want to be this far up in the postseason, like for the wild card. Now with the 3rd wild card spot, that changes.
Yeah, if this was last year, we'd be out of the playoffs already.
Yeah,
but it's this year. This year, we have more incentive to play in the playoffs because they're that 3rd seed.
And then,
I kind of find it to be more fair.
It's very fair to give some these because like yes, we know the good teams clinch the division, yes, and whatnot, and there's some good wild card teams. But over time, like you got to realize too, like when you're gonna get some of these like sub 500, teams that are above 500 but play like absolute dog shit. Well, obviously not like towards. I mean, kind of like I don't see because I said we're like more of a, but certain stretches we play like below average. I think we're just a pretty average team at best. I mean, it's like, yes, I know but so far, even Tom McCarthy actually said it too, that Dombrowski has a lot of plans going into next year. Like we said, I mean, they did promote Griff McGarry to AAA, and looks like McAble and Andrew Painter are going to follow behind Griff McGarry to AAA. So they're going to be here.
Can we talk about the farm system revamp?
Yep.
Like they revamped that entire farm system.
And the first pitch is swung and a miss for strike 1. And then okay, so it looks like we got Diaz to replace Altuve in the
Like
lineup.
not
So
wait, you just erased your score.
oh, I did.
Yeah, now it's 0-0. There we go.
Now it's no balls and 2 strikes to eliminate Diaz. But like you said, yeah, the farm system has been better, and in turn,
Rob, it's getting closer.
it's called
Bottom of
strike
the
3,
eighth.
strikeout number 9 for Aaron Nola.
It's getting closer. Bottom of the 8th. It's still 4-1 Arizona. We're getting so close, my dude.
And think of this too, Tyler. It's also been a long time since a Phillies pitcher has thrown a perfect game.
2010, man. 2010.
Late Roy Halladay got against the Florida Marlins. Yeah, and actually the Marlins were actually pretty decent back in the day too. Remember, the 2010 Marlins were not super terrible, but they were pretty decent back then.
They were kind of like middle of the pack, like 75 win team. Like they were
But they actually had some pretty decent talent that we actually remember, like Hanley Ramirez, Mike Sand, or Giancarlo said in that case. I completely forgot, like when he went to that name change, like Giancarlo was like, that's got to be a whole different player, but it's the same guy.
Yeah, because he wanted to embrace his real name instead of this stage
really?
name that he made up.
Okay, so it's 2-0 on Mauricio Dubon. Jesus, that's really freaking make a difference. Damn, what? There we go. So Dubon is the number 2 hitter.
What, did you mess up his name, or did they switch the hitter? Oh, they switched the hitter. That's right. So
yeah, because they're taking out their starters. Because start with we might not need the tiebreaker, which is the crazy part.
We might not.
We might not, because remember, if the Brewers lose and we win, we automatically clinch to the tiebreaker. Even though we own the tiebreaker, it still wouldn't matter.
Oh, right. Because if we win, then it doesn't. Yeah.
And it counts out 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mauricio Dubon. Holy fuck!
I can't believe we're so close. We're so close to clinching.
Pitch. Just a bit outside at 95 for now it's 3-2. Yeah, come on. Okay. Just yanked it. And then you got the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight.
He must have took out somebody.
So Altuve, I'm trying to think. I forgot who, and that's so fouled off. So because Diaz replaced Altuve in the leadoff spot.
Okay, so it was Pena.
It was Jeremy Pena, yes. So Dumont is for Pena.
Told you we're not playing this game actually for real. We weren't playing this game for real. I'm actually happy the Phillies will make it though. I'm actually happy. happy to see y'all boys.
Appreciate it though.
Be successful, man. Like I say, I'll just be joking around.
Yes, I mean we get another 3-2 pitch that's popped up behind the second base bank.
That's why I say don't mind.
That's Segura. That's 2 outs.
Not mind what I be doing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like Dante said, he has nothing to lose. They already clinched the last couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they got nothing to lose. They got everything to gain because they already clinched. So
yeah, and they get the first round bye. So they have a
somebody like the Angels. I crap on them though. I crap on them.
Absolutely. That's gonna be the next team that's gonna be suffering.
They deserve to get crap on.
And they're gonna be the next team suffering because here we have Seattle break a 20-year drought. Let's be real, the city of Seattle. Let's be real, their fans really truly deserve that. 100%.
Here's the thing. You could say they
and the perfect game is God. God damn it!
Listen,
you know what? I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that too. He's been balling all game, but the only way that the Angels prolong this terrible era of play is if that owner doesn't sell. That owner sells.
Because think about it. Because I'm sorry. I sometimes I would even there's some I blame. Look, I like Mike Trout, but I do blame him signing that extension with the Angels because let's be real. You realize if I was Angels really looking at that, say
the thing is he'd rather be loyal to a team than jump ship somewhere.
I mean. Yes, but for a team like the Anaheim Angels not doing nothing to really help him, and especially with Shohei Ohtani too, like you had all stars right in your laps. But
in Texas,
and that's what
and
and
Texas, I
that's what
talk
these
on them
people.
too because they have good players too, and they still not good. Yeah, Art, who I'm talking about the Texas Rangers. Yo,
but
Texas Rangers bottomed out.
Well, you also got to think too. The Texas Rangers also have something to look forward to down the road. But also, I heard that Texas might make a push for Degrom when Degrom opts out of his contract. Now that's going to be something that's going to be interesting to watch in the all season.
Yeah, this whole off season is going to be so interesting.
It's going to be very interesting, and that's going to be a lot of stuff to talk on the Between the Lines podcast too.
Yeah, when that comes up, we'll definitely talk about that.
But so far, so it looks like Alvarado is going to be the next man up for the Phillies pitching. But it looks like
very solid guy, very solid guy.
So it looks like Nola might go. They might bring him in the 8th, and the 3-0 pitch.
I would bring him in the 8th unless Nola starts to struggle in the 7th.
I mean, even though he's behind in the count 3-1, he still got 2 outs though.
Yeah.
And remember too,
and he also had a track record of not getting past 4 innings. He's gone past 4 innings.
And in the month of October, he has a better ERA than the month of September.
And the thing is, his September ERA wasn't. And the thing is, Rob,
and that's going to be a base hit for Hensley.
And the thing is, Rob, his ERA in September wasn't bad. He played well in September for once.
Which is exactly this. So now we got runners on first and second. And that's going to be it for Aaron Nola. You know what? I'm happy. So it looks like Alvarado is going to be the guy to replace Nola.
Rob, one more inning for Arizona.
Oh, damn.
Got one more inning, and if they hold on, we clinch.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, so now we're getting a pitching change. So 6 2/3 for Aaron Nola, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks, no runs.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
but the hit by outing.
That Alvarez, that was a good hit. I mean, look, it was a lucky hit, but I mean, it's hard to get a perfect game nowadays. Because overall though,
you would think that with players not hitting for average or hitting anything but home runs, it would be easier to get perfect games.
Yeah,
you think?
You really would think that way. But at a lot of times, you'll see guys are just like some traditional contactors, which we don't really see nowadays. No, yeah. I mean, yeah, because we're in a whole new era of baseball. It's pretty much just home runs and strikeouts, basically.
Yeah, that's why I like that. That's why I like Bryson Stott. He's a traditional contactor.
I mean, even though he has 9 home runs, I mean, there's going to be some power there.
Yeah, there's going to be some power, but he's going to get you a hit from contact, and he's going to hit the ball the other way plenty of times too.
I mean, this is what happens when you're roommates with Bryce Harper, both Vegas kids too at the same time. Yeah. And also, we're getting a commercial for Karen Hart for DraftKings. Oh, jeez.
If you want to waste your money on terrible,
that's why I don't bet.
I don't bet because you know what? I would probably have. I don't bet because I probably have the same luck as I do in fantasy, and that crap's free.
Yeah,
that's free.
But I do it for fun. The fantasy is just to do it for fun, anyways.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all fun. I really don't care.
But so far, thank God, I pretty much killed Key this week. Thank God.
Dude, all I know is I'm scared of Key right now because of the basketball. Her roster's like top tier.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
But yeah. So Rob Thompson giving Aaron Nola the pat on the shoulder. Honestly, even though Rob Thompson has his share of mistakes, I think this dude has well deserved.
He does. And the fans saying that he doesn't deserve it, he does. Yes, he's
Even though
overmanaged some
how-
games, and he almost cost us the playoff spot. But he's managed to bounce back from that, and we have now
So yeah,
are getting close to clinching.
so 6 and
Thanks to
2/3
this
innings
man.
pitched for Nola, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts on 88 pitches. I
Hold
mean,
on,
really
before I check the score of Arizona, put it this way: if Girardi was still coaching, we wouldn't even be
would not
this
be in the
close.
situation.
But
Yeah,
with
you're
Rob
right.
Thompson, we are close.
Yup.
Because
So close.
you really think of it, because you got some teams that are looking for managers. You have Miami looking for a manager. You have Chicago, the White Sox. So now we got Kyle.
I told y'all, bro, if Rob Thompson should be interviewed, he deserves an interview from the interim from the real GM. And I'm telling you now, I'm telling you, Robert. Now, I mean, I think Tyler, you came to your senses. I would look at what was that manager? Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly. Yeah,
he's
he's not a bad. I looked at.
He may be good with this
I
team.
gave it. Yeah, I did give it some thought. When it's a team that inherits top talent, he does do well.
Yeah.
So I do think he would be a second best option.
Yeah.
But the first best option would have to be Rob Thompson because we would make the playoffs.
I'm not saying he should be the first option. Rob Thompson should definitely get a look though.
Yeah.
Should definitely get a look.
Absolutely. But if we don't if there's no other good candidates, I mean, Rob Thompson should be the guy that's known as the front runner.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
we got 2 hits.
Alvarez and David Hensley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, couldn't get the perfect game.
I feel something coming. I feel something coming.
Oh, calm down. It's 2 hits.
And we get before the first pitch.
I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. We didn't get perfect hit.
And we tired even when you were all screaming. Me and Tyler talked about this. Nowadays, it's hard to get a perfect game nowadays because everybody's so it's like it's not like
so good now.
Like it's not like what you saw like in the 2000s or the prior to the 2010s.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
When
it's like baseball has changed.
I would say from 2010 to say maybe 2013, 2014, it was easy.
Like exactly. I think after that it started to become more analytical. I think after 2015 or 2016.
Yeah.
So now we got Alvarado to face Kyle Tucker. I gotta fix this. And the first pitch, 100-mile-an-hour sinker from a lefty. That is disgusting. How do you fucking hit that? I'm sorry. If you're gonna give me that 3 in a row, I'm going down looking. I'm sorry. I am not. So the last 13 appearances for Alvarado, 12 and 2/3 innings pitched, 3 hits, and I think no runs or something like that. I saw that they brought up.
Alvarez can time it right. He can hit it. He can. I mean, Tucker can time it right. He can definitely hit it. I believe he can hit it.
And the 0-1 pitch, that's topped on the ground, foul on a 95-mile-an-hour cutter.
All right, I'm about to get you another cough drop, some coughing again.
So the count's down, no balls and 2 strikes to Kyle Tucker, with runners on first and second with 2 outs here. So the Diamondbacks and the Brewers are going to the bottom of the 9th.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close.
A 100-1 sinker almost plunks them.
Dude, my excitement, is just elevating and elevating and elevating.
Honestly, oh God, thank God I'm holding my bathroom break because I don't want to miss this because that would be bad if I did. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3.
I knew he was gonna strike out. I knew he was gonna strike out.
101 at the knees.
That was a good
sinker.
That was a good pitch.
So top.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. If I was the batter, I would be hitting a 101-mile-an-hour pitch. No way.
I mean, if you time it right, you can hit it. You can actually hit it because
sinker.
Ramaldis Chapman fastball right up.
Yeah, I think it was like 103.
That's the reason. That's the reason why I wouldn't be able. That's the reason why, Dante, I would not be able to hit.
And that's another thing too.
Hold on. But that's the reason why, Dante, that I would not be able to hit a 1 mile an hour ball. My reaction time is so bad.
Well, trust me.
You gotta actually time that shit. You gotta actually.
You're not wrong, Jerry.
Yeah.
You are not. Like I said, you're not wrong.
When he swung. It was on the inside of him too, though. That pitch was on the inside.
So far,
I wouldn't have hit that.
No, because trust me, I've seen say between 88 to say about 90. Yes, that shit. You're gonna have to time that really right. But when we see I've seen actual YouTubers and former baseball players try to hit off 100. That shit's a blur. Like, it's completely different because I think for me, when I saw in varsity, I've seen velocity between 92 or between 90 to 93. And I can actually still see the spin on the baseball. And shout out to Eric in the chat.
Eric,
what up, Eric? Oh, absolutely. I mean,
wait, Eric, is this dude? Wait, is that the dude who tried to kick me out of the basketball fantasy league?
Oh yeah, yeah, Mr. Depressed.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
That's
what I mean.
Raider, Eric.
Well, so another news. So one of our pitching prospects, Andrew Painter, was named Pipeline Pitcher of the Year for the Philadelphia Phillies in their organized farm system.
He's been really good for that farm system.
Because you got Griff McGarry up in the AAA, and you have McAble and Andrew Painter on the way to AAA. You got 3 good pitchers right there from the farm system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, it was Victor Oladipo that when you picked up. Oh,
I know you were joking. I'm just ribbing back at you, buddy. Don't worry.
Oh, trust me. When it comes to Laker stuff, man, his rage is hilarious.
I don't know, man. But Victor Oladipo was on.
And starts a deep run out of here.
Hey, that's what I be saying.
Phil Nelson, let's go.
That's what I be saying. Don't take me that serious when I troll, because I do Eric like that all the time, bro. I do Eric like that all the time.
Oh yeah. So
that was the thing. Here's the thing, Rob. If you needed that position, and Victor Oladipo was still on the board, wouldn't you take him?
I'll take him. I would.
That's my logic. That was my logic. Okay?
Even though he's not the same player as he used to be, but that dude could still give you production
at
this point.
He's serviceable. Yeah.
And top off being a wall scraper. He says estimate cold cut.
Coach puts.
Yeah, sir, Jerry.
Hey, I just put the knife in Eric back all the time, man.
Pretty much, especially when he was here in the network too against the Spurs.
So Dante, you're a backstabber, huh?
Nah, I ain't
so
a backstabber. Like that.
What? Hey, what up, Key? What up?
I do it to Key all the time.
Oh, now it's 4-2 Arizona. God damn it!
Heck, you do it to us repeatedly.
I mean, and we enjoy it. I mean, there are sometimes we deserve
it off, man.
And the 2-0 pitch. We'll say Schwarber now sees the first pitch strike for 92. Still ahead to count 2 balls and a strike against Jose Urquidy. So Schwarber is already 1 for 2 with the solo homer and also walked in his last time up. That's in there. Strike 2, even though it's a little bit low.
Bro, they got one back, Rob.
I saw that.
Come on, Arizona. And this before we end our game.
Because it's already a 3-2. Of course, you got Joe Manta played, and that's low ball 3 to Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, you know what, Eric? I finally got away. I forgot. I finally got to see Dark Raider Prime. Dark Raider Prime been hiding from me the last couple of weeks, so I finally.
And Schwarber to deep right field again. That's number 46 for Kyle Schwarber.
I'm telling you, this man's a beast when it comes to power. This man's a beast. I can't believe all this.
I told you about Urquidy. He throws nothing but strikes. That's how he throws. He don't throw. Dude, he throws nothing but strikes.
Absolutely.
At this point, Rob, I don't even care if Arizona loses. We're gonna win this game.
Of 92 mile an hour, he hit it right down the middle, and goodbye.
Does this man know? Does this man even know how to move the ball, or he's just throwing
I
it
don't
just
know.
to
He
throw
just
it?
throw nothing but strikes. He a strike zone. He attacks the strike zone a lot. So I
He fills
I
up.
know. I
He's
know.
just one of those guys that fill up.
I told Robert the Phillies was gonna get a chance to hit against him because he throw nothing but strikes.
And the first pitch to Hoskins is now
Right.
1 ball, no strikes. It's a 3-0 lead for the Phils.
Rob,
So now we
could do it. We could do this.
And the 1-0 pitch is outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Absolutely, Key.
Wait, what did she say?
She put the 3 bomb emojis.
Yep. Bombs away, Key. Bombs away.
And the 2-0 pitch. That's outside. 3-0 to Rhys Hoskins.
3 balls, no strikes to Hoskins.
Gotta believe he has the green light all the way here.
Let's see. And the 3-0 pitch. That's it looks like Hoskins was taking all the way, so it's 3 balls and a strike.
Just wanted to hack on. That was absolutely painted on the outside part of the plate.
All right, so it looks like, let's see. And the 3-1 pitch. That is ball 4, so that is a walk to Rhys Hoskins. So 1 out, bottom 9th. So McCutchen lines out to the center fielder for out number 1 for Milwaukee.
What
Love you, Kutch, but
bottom 9.
Yep,
It's a 2-run
9.
game.
Love you, Kutch, but thank you.
You know we miss you over here, though.
Yeah, we miss you.
Shout out to the 13 that's coming into the building. Make sure you smash that like button if you're coming from our channel, Dante's channel. So it looks like you're never getting a meeting on the mound.
We're so close.
11 years finally come to an end.
11. Wait, they clinched?
No,
not yet.
Not
Why
yet.
are you saying it's coming to an end? It hasn't come to an end yet. It ain't over till it's over.
Ain't over. Yeah. And they got Colts and Wonk. Honestly, I thought so. It's 1 ball, no strikes to Wonk. Come on, hit into a double play for the love of God. We need it. And then they got Harper, and he's 1 for 3. And
Get
the
us
pitch.
out of here, man.
And that's fouled off at 94 for strike 1.
Get us out of here. Get us out of here. We want to see playoff baseball. Get us out of here.
2-0, really? And of course, there's a wild pitch. God damn it. Oh, Key says she's got her Hey Randy shirt.
Hey, Randy. I love Riddle. I love Riddle, dude.
The count's no
Riddle
balls.
cracks me. Matt Riddle cracks me up, bro.
Dude, hit with him and RVD would be best buds, that's for sure.
Yeah, they met and said, "Dude, we grow like a billion times."
However, that moves Hoskins up to second base. So that's a 3 on assistant for a Harper. So Harper grounds out, even though that puts Hoskins in scoring position.
That's okay. Get him to the next base. It's all right.
And now we got JT now coming up.
JT can hit, so. And let me.
And JT, oh, that's a long foul ball. Woo. And he missed it. It was a hanging breaking ball, and he missed it.
Still bottom 9, dude. Dang.
God damn it. And, of course, they got the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez, and he's 0 for 1. But still, you can still get a double play with the runners from first and second.
Dude, but this is the closest. But this is the closest we've been, man. The closest.
And that's the thing. And
if y'all win this game, though, if y'all win this game and they win, it won't matter.
No, it won't, because we still clinch. It won't matter
because y'all still will clinch.
Anyway, you know what? I never thought of it that way.
You just gotta
Rob. Yeah, Rob. It's one of those win or scenarios. Win or have this person lose. Like one of those.
So the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's kind of like how football is late in the season, and you're like the bottom seeds.
Yep.
So now it's a 1 ball, 2 strikes on JT. And he's 1 for 3. And the pitch. And he chops it foul. And just pokes it foul.
Come on, guys. Bring this home, bro. Bring this home.
So the Phillies clinch postseason berth with a win or a Brewers loss. Okay. I misread that the first time.
Yeah.
When I looked at it. It's like,
if the Brewers, even if they come back, if y'all can hold the lead, y'all still gonna clinch regardless. And plus, y'all own that tiebreaker. Y'all own that.
That is true. Yeah, that's right. Because we actually, and that's high 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's right. I think we almost swept. I think we swept them out of Milwaukee. I think that's earlier this year.
Yep. How did they do when they came down?
I don't think we even played Milwaukee at our home field, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Tapping it back to the mound. It looks Austin's back. So it's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. Like, I can't. I'm not too mad about that. Like, just chopped it on the ground. What else? You really can't do much. Okay. So, yeah, I do have to check. Honestly, the way that the Phillies have been playing, I might start doing these more next year.
I mean, yeah, you look, Robert changed his mind. Look,
yeah,
you know that's deceiving. That means it's a lie.
Even though I lost too many brain cells, off the hands. Damn it, Bowman.
Hey, one thing: winning cures everything. See, winning cures everything.
Yep.
You see how much Tyler? He didn't do them until the end, and winning cures everything, right? Winning cures everything.
He literally was like, he waited until it was like 3-0, and it was like the 8th inning. He was like, maybe I could do this more. I'm like, what?
Winning cures everything, huh, Robert?
Bottom 8 we go.
Yeah, man.
Pretty much.
Now you have me and Dante dogging you about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But another news. So even though Milwaukee's got runners on second and third, but he got 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. So
come on. Get the last out.
Damn. So top second already, and the Dodgers are losing 1-0 to the Rockies.
Oh, dang.
Damn.
To Rockies? Dang.
Yeah, we got.
They're probably sending their starters.
We got our fucking backups in. Y'all good. Y'all should be straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the only starters I see on the lineup is Tucker, Mancini.
Yep.
Alvarez, and that's it. Gurriel, yeah.
Gurriel should be gone next year. We need another first baseman.
Because if I'm not mistaken, no, Berg. Oh, that's right. No, Berg was not a first baseman. No, I think he was. Berg was an outfielder, if I'm not mistaken. God,
yeah, Bregman's outfield, I think.
No, I'm trying to think because you have a Hall of No,
Michael Brennan.
talking. Think about other first basemen that you guys had. I mean, you have a Hall of Famer in Jeff Bagwell.
Yep.
But I'm talking about Lance Berkman.
I was talking about Gurriel.
Oh, Gurriel definitely have to go because I know he's only because I think as he gets older though, it doesn't really work out.
Yep.
Here's another fact for you guys. The last time the Phillies clinched, I didn't have facial hair.
Yeah, crap. So it's tied in the bottom line, but that doesn't. I'm not too worried about that.
That doesn't matter if we just keep
it together. A dub's a dub.
Last 2 innings.
We still got to get. Honestly, let's see who we're gonna have to start the. Actually, I would say keep Alvarado out there too, even though he'll throw like a few pitches. I say let him finish the rest of this game if he wanted to.
Yeah. So what is it still bottom 8?
Yeah, bottom. Now we're in the bottom of the 8th.
Bottom 8. It's bottom 8.
How many outs?
Nobody out. I don't think nobody out.
We're getting started into the bottom 8 because right now they're showing the Brewers what's going on. So because Christian, if I'm the Astros, I say go after Christian Walker. Then Gurriel will chop into the first base. Hoskins and Alvarado covering. That's going to be out number 1.
That's all. See, that's all he do is hit the down ball on the ground. That's all he do. He'll make contact.
We need 6 outs. Oh no, we need 5 outs. We are 5 outs away, Rob. 5 outs.
Mm-hmm.
See, we don't play in the first round. We don't play in the first round.
No, you guys have the bye because you clinched your division.
Not to mention they also got a home field advantage.
We got the best record in the American League too.
Yeah, you got the best record in the league. Yeah, the American League.
Also, too, and the Marlins actually prevented the Braves from clinching. So, Mets have an opportunity to try to at least come back and clinch it. Man, it's funny to see seeing Mets fans pissed off.
I'm tired of seeing that one Mets fan who goes absolutely crazy when they lose on TikTok.
It's funny though.
And he says, "Oh, we're gonna have a bad year after one loss." Like, really? It sound like Philly fans.
And it's no balls in the strike to Mancini and the pitch.
The Brewers tied that mud. Goddamn.
Yeah, on an error by Christian Walker.
Oh, shit. But
that's still that.
If y'all win, it won't matter. So it don't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, if we win, it won't matter.
The worst thing that can happen if this game implodes. That's the worst thing it can really happen. That's the worst thing.
Ain't saying nothing.
No, but I don't see it. I don't see us doing that.
I'm about to say, Dante, don't speak that into existence.
No, I'm not gonna say
it. Will not happen.
So Mancini's already 0 for 2 with a lineout and a flyout for his first 2 at bats. I mean, damn, this is probably the best we've seen Aaron Nola pitch all year.
Aaron Nola knows what's at stake, and he pitched.
And honestly, I think this is where I'm going to give Thompson too. Like, I think that. Oh, hang on, hey, that's low 2-3-1. But actually having a guy like Nola or Wheeler for what's at stake to clinch the playoffs. Those are one of those 2 guys I would go to in terms of. Tried to clinch, because a guy like Suarez, that's going to be nerve-wracking. Gibson, we don't know how that turned out to be. Good Lord. But yeah. So I got a 3 balls and 2 strike count on Trey Mancini.
How many outs?
It's 1 out.
Oh, okay.
And the pitch. That's popped up, and that's going to be out of play on a 100-mile-an-hour sinker.
Oh man!
It was late on a 100-mile-an-hour sinker above the hands. Nowadays, like, how do you get on top of that and foul that back? Now that's my thing, though. Like Dr. said, you got to time it up, but that shit's coming at above your hands. Like, that's really tempting. Oh, so Milwaukee and Arizona are going extra innings.
Oh man, I'm getting nervous about that game. But
you don't gotta get nervous, Tyler.
And that's foul. Good located sinker, but just Trey Mancini just got a piece of it. A shout out to the 15 people that's in the stream right now. If you guys know, welcome everybody. And they got Jake Myers now on deck. But shout out to everybody though. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. We are 2 away from 750 subscribers, while on the road to 1,000. At the same time.
Come on.
And the 3-2 pitch. And that's fouled off at 101. Good Lord.
Come on.
I'm tired. Like, man, you're
trying to get nervous now.
Come on, get out of this inning.
I don't sense nothing. I don't sense nothing from the Astros. I really don't actually. Jay Myers is automatic out for shit. So.
And the 3-2
we need to get out now, please.
That's fouled back at 101.
See, these foul balls I get nervous about now. I get nervous about it. Even when the Astros pitch, I get nervous about these foul pitches.
Stop fouling the ball out. Just get out.
Well, Trey Mancini I'll say this too.
Get out.
Dude, Trey Mancini is too good to strike out, though. That's the thing, too. That's just what you get out of a guy like Trey Mancini. And the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down you go. Sit your ass. Grab some pine. God damn it.
Rob, it's down to 4.
And a nice look at that was a cut. Ooh, really? It's a cutter right at the back foot and gets Mancini.
Dude, it's down to 4. Oh my gosh.
Soon to be 3 with Jake Myers, as Dante alluded to it. Because
he automatic out.
Yeah, and Dante knows. I mean, he's got a couple of guys on this roster that are striking.
He will shock me if he gets on action.
Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're getting so close.
And the
oh my
one-up
gosh,
first pitch, a bit high, 1 ball, no strikes at 101.
Dang, I'm telling you, our guy Alvarado can throw some heat. My gosh.
No, I got actually now. This is where I gotta see. I gotta see what his content because see if I were Dombrowski, I would keep this man for like another couple of years because despite with a rocky start in the bullpen, he's been one of our reliable arms when it comes to if you really need that lefty special. Well, technically, also shout out to the guy that's wearing an Eagles jersey out in Houston, a Darius Slay jersey, or sorry, Jalen Hurts #2 jersey.
AKA that's Slay. Never mind.
No, Slay's 24.
No, I was going to no. Hold on. I was going to say AKA Sexy Batman, but whatever.
Oh god, that's right. Even though you said Gardner Johnson doesn't believe that.
He looks at him like, really?
It just seems like this year's Eagles team is just having so much fun.
Oh my god, they're having a blast out there on that field.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
3 more outs. 3 more outs.
So top of the 9th we go.
Out. 3 more outs, and we're clinching.
Like I said, and I'll admit this too. I mean, look, last week this against the Jaguars, you had minus with the conditions. I think that was one of the quote unquote bad games that Jalen Hurts has had. You know, I mean, like there's
but it wasn't really a bad game. It was bad receiving play from AJ Brown on that one play, but it wasn't his fault. It was the rain. It slipped.
Well, trust me, it was a pain in the ass from both ends. I mean, we've seen Trevor Lawrence like fumble it like butter.
I mean, the ball was wet. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't blame Hurts. I don't blame anybody. It was just a sloppy game because of the rain.
But I mean, which also is great too, the ovation that Peterson has got received.
I told everybody before the game that there's a fat chance that he gets booed.
I think
there's no way.
Oh yeah.
The only person that will get booed is Wentz. That's it.
Oh yeah. And even Arku, who loves the Dallas Cowboys, even knows that he's over. I even said to Arku, like, this dude's a 1-year wonder.
He's actually a 2-year wonder. He had a good 2016 too.
Even though the 2016 was not the best for us.
Yeah, but we didn't have anything around him.
That is true.
And then we had a lot around him, and then we had somewhat decent roster the last few years, and then 2020 he imploded.
All right, so top of the 9th we go for the Phils. Oh, right. Oh, that's right. Nick and Phil Maton's mom is in attendance tonight. So and we got Phil Maton now coming on the pitch.
Playoffs are on the line. Your parents are in town. The pressure's on for that guy.
No, because she has Phil. She has Phil's number on one side of the shirt and Nick Maton's number on the other side.
Oh, so she pulled Steph Curry's mom.
5 to 4 Diamondbacks, I believe.
Boy,
Pablo Banchero struggled tonight. The rookie from Duke.
Yeah, Pablo Banchero was kind of.
I mean, out of that rookie class, I think what. And Castellanos to right, man, that's a really well hit ball to the warning track hanging. Looks like Tucker will make the catch for out number 1. Let's see. Because right now, a shout out to the 9, though. Appreciate the one sad reaction on Facebook, though. We greatly appreciate that. No matter what reaction, or if you hit that like button on Facebook, too. We appreciate that.
Why was there a sad
probably like an Astros fan or something like that. So Alvarado
fans, but you guys already clinched. I mean,
Alvaro's only 27. Good lord!
I
Oh,
thought
he's
he was
still.
older.
He
thought he
looks
was older.
older than like.
Here's
like
the
you.
thing, Rob. Here's the thing. Beards age you.
Yeah, definitely. So the count's even a ball and a strike. Well, Dante's lucky he doesn't have to grow facial hair, unlike we do.
Cause look at Brennan Marsh. Look at Brennan Marsh, right? Hold on. Look at Brennan Marsh. That man looks 35.
And
He's
he's like
our
20.
age.
And Marsh to roulette, and that's a foul ball. Oh no, it's a fair ball. My apologies. That's gonna be extra bases for Brandon Marsh.
I'm telling you, this guy's a beast for us. We fixed him. We made him better.
Well, a shout to the
We
11.
made him. Dombrowski saw potential in this guy, and
took a chance
he's
on him.
delivered. He took a chance on him, and he has delivered on
It
that
really
chance.
has. And not to mention, too, we had the right coaching staff to help him correct things. That
We do, man.
So now we got Gene Segura up with one out here. He's 0 for 3, but I'm not too really worried about it. And that's inside of the it's in there for strike one of the inside corners to Segura. So no balls on the strike to Segura from Phil Maton.
The excitement is getting real.
And the 0-1 pitch, chopped to foul off his back leg.
Ouch!
Damn.
Dude, that always makes me cringe when they foul off their foot. Like, ow.
Or not like Bell or like Cody Christian Yelich when he broke his kneecap on a foul ball.
Oh.
And that's like trust me, if I were Yelich and that happens, like I would be annoyed, and even though it hurts like a bitch, but I would be annoyed as hell. It's like, how do I end my season on a broken kneecap off a foul ball? What? And that's swing and a miss, strike 3 on a curveball at 72 to get.
It's all good. Let the pitching job.
So put Nick Maton in the game. Put Nick Maton in the game.
Now that would be great to see. Both brothers going at it.
Were his parents there? Were his parents there too?
I mean, we saw it with Aaron and Austin in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And he had their dad like wear like a Phillies and a Padres jersey. It's like I was like, damn.
And Aaron Nola struck him out too that day.
But in the next meeting, Austin had the last laugh. Like, you know what? You struck me out. I'm gonna probably get my chance. And gets a hit off Nola the next meeting that they face each other.
But honestly, I laughed that off because brotherly love, and that's kind of cool.
There's like, and it's the same with today. Like, because Nola and Bregman were also roommates at LSU, and they went toe to toe with each other, and he got the best of them. But even though Dante said, like, they're not really trying because you don't really want to overextend.
Yeah, you don't want to injure your starters. You don't want to injure because it's playoff time and they have a championship to try to win.
We took most of our people out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now Sot's already ahead in the count, 3 balls and no strikes. And he's 3 for 3. He has a single and he's a triple shy of the cycle tonight for Bryson Stott. Got a single, a double, and a solo shot.
I'll tell you what, I said this early before.
And ball 4, and that's a 2-out walk.
I said this before when he got called up initially. He is going to be a stud.
Even though he kind of stunk.
He stunk early on. He got sent down.
But what rookie doesn't?
Yeah, but then he came back up and now he's played great.
Figure it out.
And I think he
had to figure it out. And he came back up, he figured it out, now he's gotten good.
And plus, too, also due to the fact that there was a managerial change, too, also helped him out as well with that confidence level, too, at the same time.
Yep.
And Schwarber, takes the first pitch curveball at 75 for strike 1. He's already 2 for 3. And we all know those 2 shots were solo home runs. So pretty much, can we go for 3 this time? That would be great. So, and the 0-1 pitch, that is low. And so it looks like, I don't know who the hell they have behind the backstop. But so that ball didn't get far away enough to let the runners advance. Oh, that's Christian Vasquez. I forgot about he was there with the Astros. I completely
We
forgot
got
about
him
that.
in the trade deadline.
Oh, that's right. Honestly, I think that's another solid pickup, though.
Yep.
What, Christian Vasquez?
Yeah, from the Boston Red
Sox.
Sox.
Play for Boston, the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, he came from Boston. That's a solid pickup.
No, I
More
think the
than
solid
solid.
pickup. I think the solid pickup was Trey Mancini.
Yep.
That's in their strike too. Ooh, that's a good curveball.
And him at the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even though the Astros really didn't need to do much to improve, but I mean, then again, like Dante said, Dante's not a huge. I know Dante's not a huge fan of Maldonado because offensively he is ass.
He is bad offensively, but
defensively,
I rather have him than Jason Castro. Jason Castro, ain't nowhere in hell you supposed to be that bad. You supposed to be that bad. Nowhere in hell you supposed to be that bad. You supposed to be hitting better than Martin Maldonado. You supposed to be hitting better than him. Not
Martin Maldonado's actually hitting better than you. And I think this too. I think Castro's been around for a good chunk of time, if I'm not mistaken.
Man,
too.
Castro used to be an all-star for the Astros. He used to be a
I forgot about that year. He actually had a pretty good year with them. It just
away. I think we let him walk to Minnesota.
Yeah,
he had a couple of terrible years in Minnesota. Then he had a great year last year in our World Series year. Got some big hits in the Boston series, but to come out not even hit 100, boy, now. Oh hell no.
That's woo. So still 1-2 count on Kyle Schwarber.
Now he can play defense, but what you call it? Martin is better on that. He's better on defense.
Oh, I mean by a mile.
He is. I know what he is. I know he is. So I'm expecting him to be. I do not expect Jason Castro to strike out.
And nope. And Schwarber. Yeah, Schwarber checked the swing, but they said no swing. But Schwarber put his head down like he struck out, but said nope. The umpire said otherwise.
I was like, oh, okay.
Actually wrong. Howard had in 2008 had 48.
Yeah, it's more than a guy from like 1910, though.
Yeah, like guys that are no longer in here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a time called here before the 2-2 pitch. Because right now the Phillies franchise record for most home runs of the season is 58. And Howard set that in 2006.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you're talking about a guy that popped off his rookie year.
That guy was in home runs dang near every game. Seemed like.
And still a 2-2 count on Schwarber, and he just missed a hanging breaking ball. It's like, oh boy.
He thought he struck out. He got away with what? He know he struck out.
He got away with what?
And he knew he struck out too. He thought he smelled. Hey, I respect that.
And I think he knew it too. I mean,
he knew it. Yo, that's why he did it. He knew it. It was sweet.
And the 2-2 pitch. That's fouled off. Still holding a two ball and 2 strike count.
Yep, I beat Gooley this week in fantasy. Damn, I gotta play Jake.
Nice.
No, I gotta check mine against Key.
They only had 9 points. They only got 9. You might beat them.
So far, it's almost an 8-point lead, but I
think it's a minute and 44 seconds left, though.
A minute 40, according from what I'm seeing on Sleeper, was like Stafford and stuff like that.
It comes down to this, gentlemen.
And Tyler, when was the last time Schwarber had a 10-pitch at bat? Like, we never seen this out of Schwarber.
But it comes down to this, gentlemen. Bottom of the 10th, 5-4, Arizona.
Oh, that's a foul ball, and Schwarber got around on it, just yanked it foul.
I'm telling you, that dude will be unstoppable, bro. If he don't strike out a lot, if he just had a high crazy contact rate, you're
not wrong.
That dude will be.
Well, so Star Wars gave us the scoring update. It's tied.
But that's 5-5 now.
But all you gotta do is hold on to the lead. That's it.
All we gotta do is win this game. That's all we gotta do is win.
We gotta add more insurance runs.
We can do something right here. Put the game.
So it's still in the pitch, and that is now 3-2. So
this man is battling.
Like we've never seen this out of Schwarber. Like damn. But Willie
And,
Adames
and,
time.
fans are telling us that this team doesn't have heart.
And the
Come
3-2 pitch. And that's fouled again. So a 3-2 count on Schwarber.
This man is still battling. What?
This is a 12 pitch at bat with several more foul balls. Like what?
This man's gonna have noodle arm before his at bat's done.
Man, so Jeff Wilson finally went off for me. 18 carries for 74 yards on the touchdown. So thank you for that. Put me over Key. Because before, like he gave me -2 yards for -2.0 points. Inside ball 4, and Schwarber draws a 2-out walk, and the bases are loaded for Reese Hoskins.
Homie probably got noodle arm, and then he forced one.
Oh, and yeah, Nick Maton's kind of chuckling in the dugout, kind of poking fun at his brother. So you got the pitching coach. Right, so we got the pitching coach. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a meeting. And I got Reese Hoskins. So the bases loaded, 2 outs.
But I can't believe this man.
Yeah,
oh,
pretty much.
Boy.
But even though Cooper Kupp went off for Key, but that still wasn't enough to put her over me. Even though it's a close, it's separated by less than 8 points in fantasy football. So I'll finally be back in the win column.
Oh,
what's your record now?
If I hold on to win, I'm going to be back to even 500. So I'll be back to 2-2 in fantasy football because I lost 2 straight apparently. And swing and a miss, strike 1 from Hoskins. So there's no balls in the strike, but I do like the aggressiveness though so far tonight from the Phillies.
Yes, they've been very aggressive. It seems like.
But it looks like their infield and defense was. Yeah, like we said, I mean, I'm not too worried. Now it's no balls and 2 strikes.
We're not worried about the Brewers anymore at this point. Unless we somehow miraculously mess up in the bottom of the 9th. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yep.
And the 0-2 pitch. That's outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Reese Hoskins. Shout out to the 18 people coming in to be a potential playoff clinching scenario for the fight for Phillies.
For the first time since we were teenagers, bro.
Since 2010. And the pitch.
2011, Rob, not 2010.
Or 2011, my bad. I'm sorry. So it counts even now 2 balls and 2 strikes on Reese Hoskins. Shout out to the 21, though. Yeah, Cole Vulcan, I agree. Well, actually, we're not praying, but
if he can get a hit right here, y'all got it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. God dang it, Hoskins.
Goddamn, I talked too soon. My bad.
Can I tell you something? The voice in my head is praying right now.
So now it looks like we're gonna have Zach Eflin to pitch the 9th, bottom of the 9th.
Zach, we're definitely winning.
Hey Zach, you got one job, and that's to close the goddamn game out.
Close this out.
I know Key is not a huge fan of Eflin. I think we all can agree across the board that Eflin's
not really. I mean, him as a starter, he was kind of running out of gas within like the 5th inning. But him as a bullpen guy, he hasn't been terrible.
No, I think he's been very consistent.
He's not a starter. He's a bullpen guy. That's the thing. There's guys that don't belong in the bullpen. There's guys who don't belong as a starter. And then there's guys who shouldn't be in the league, period. What's his face? Velasquez.
Well, these with the White Sox. And don't forget, too, Boston has Familia.
Him and Familia do not belong in the league, period.
Well, if it screws up the Chicago White Sox for Velasquez and Familia with the Red Sox, that makes me happy.
Well, guess what? The team's so bad, LaRussa's gone.
Well, actually, he's retired, which is.
He said, "I've been terrible this year, so I'm retiring."
and stay retired. Damn it! You don't need a guy like
Mister, I fall asleep in the middle innings because my team's losing.
well. Not tired. Think of this too. They lost to the. Well, they were not going to go for the division, but they lost the division to a young Cleveland Guardians team at the same time. That was a division for anybody to lose. It's basically like the AFC South in baseball. The way I can see, if I can compare it that way.
I'm glad that Carlos Correa did not make it.
That's right.
How about that, Apples, Carlos Correa? How about that?
At Justin too. I don't think that's going to get the Astros, but shit. No,
that's how I feel about Vince Velasquez. How about them Apples? We clinched, right? Not as of right now.
Not yet, possibly.
As of right now, not yet. As of right now, because the Brewers and Arizona is still playing, and we're still playing. But we're
Zach Eflin so far. Well, actually, they're showing his numbers. Well, that was before he got.
Did not allow a run. He allowed only 2 hits.
Well, that too.
It comes down to this.
Shout out to the 22 people that's in here, though, to watch the. So I got Christian Vasquez in the top of the order for the Astros offense.
It comes down to this.
I love the Brewers won, but that doesn't matter.
Who gives a dang? If we win, it's over.
Zach Eflin got one job. You got one job, and you better close it out. You got one job.
And here comes the first pitch to Vasquez. Chopped on the ground to short. Saw it with an easy throw to first as 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
2 away from clinching. 2 away. 2.
Last time the Phillies went to the postseason, they've lost 820 games.
Oof.
1,000 days without playoff baseball, too.
Damn, 1,000 days?
Yes,
1,000 days. 1,000 days.
Well, thank you, San Francisco 49ers. So I finally beat Key this week.
Nice.
But
we're 2
yes, sir.
We're 2 outs away from clinching.
And that's line to third for out number 2.
One more out. One more.
Attaboy, Alec Bone. Way to put the bear paw on that. Also, too, Key, if you're still in here, GG's. Hey, Jeff Wilson, I would say thank you as hell for actually waking the fuck up.
Come on. And
it was, but Jeff Wilson helped me pull it away from you. And now we got Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch, that's in there at 93 for strike 1.
2 more strikes. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
1 more out. 2 more strikes. 1 more out. 2 more strikes.
Yeah, and that's another good point, too. If Stafford didn't fumble, I think I could.
Come on.
The Phillies have had 6 different managers, 3 different general managers.
Well, that should tell you. 6. The 1-1 pitch. Swing it, and strike 2.
Come on, 1 more strike. Come on.
Come on, Eflin. Don't.
Nah, y'all got it.
Come on.
Shout out to the 23, though. Shout out to the 15 from our YouTube page. And the pitch. Chopped on the ground. Foul. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, come on.
Y'all got it. Calm down. Y'all got it. Y'all got the game in hold.
No, we're hyped.
Dante, we can't. Dante, we can't be calm. We haven't seen base.
Man, y'all got
we haven't seen playoff.
Hold on. 11 years.
In 11 years.
And the 1-2 pitch. Shot foul.
You got the game. You got the game. You got the game.
Like we said, even though the Diamondbacks completely shit the bed, that still doesn't hurt us.
Come on, one more. And I
want
to
shout to the 23 though.
I want to hear McCarthy's call too.
I'll try to see.
And again,
the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, just a bit outside for ball 2. Woo! Wee!
I like the way Mayton's still battling, making him nervous though.
No, that's Dubon.
I mean, not Mayton, but Mauricio Dubon.
I think he'd be and the pitch, shot foul. Well, that's Dubon. I mean, that's kind of the what.
Thank you, Dubon. Thank you, Dubon, for making this game dramatic. Thank you for the dramatics.
Shout out to the 25, though. That's 15 from the Philly Sports Talk Podcast YouTube page, 3 from Dante's channel, 2 from Twitch, and 5 from the YouTube Facebook page. We greatly appreciate everybody coming through as well. And the 2-2 pitch.
One away.
And that's foul.
Come on, one away.
Look
Come
at
on. Come on.
Damn it,
One away,
bud.
F1. Come on.
Shout out to the 26.
Come on, F1.
October 7th, 2011, a 1-0 loss to the Cardinals.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That one hurt. That one hurt. I don't remember that, Tom.
Foul. God damn it, Dubon. Strike out. For the love
Dubon,
of
get out.
God.
Dubon, get out now.
You making that work.
But then again, I'll say this too. I think that I think this kid's going to be good for the Astros. You know, the fact that, you know, the Giants gave up on him. And the 2-2 pitch again, just a bit outside, 3-2.
Come on, F1, those strikes.
It was close. It was close by maybe like a half an inch off the plate.
So now 3-2.
So that could have gone either way. So that's a 50-50 pitch.
What a spot. It's 3 balls
And the 3-2 pitch again. Shot foul.
Come on. We're so close.
Nah, they ain't gonna blow it, man. They shouldn't blow this.
I disagree, Mike. I really disagree with that.
If they blow this with 2 eyes, boy, come on, man. That dude should not be on the team no more. If that ever happened, I don't see it happening.
You know what, Dante's not wrong. And the pitch. And to center field. Yes, we glitch! We fucking glitch!
Take it around. Take it around.
Oh my God!
Good job, y'all.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm out of here. I gotta tell.
Oh boy!
I gotta celebrate this.
You love to see that shit. Wow! Oh my God! Woo!
Good job, man. Y'all ain't got to worry about that no more.
Oh, thank God!
Hey, y'all realize, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, it's been a lot of love too, but man, come on, man. That extra playoff spot though, helping.
That really helped us.
Them extra playoff spots in the NFL and in baseball helping y'all out a lot, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh man, taking advantage
But
of it.
yeah, I mean, shit. We finally lived up to the name, the Fighting Phils, for a reason.
Yep.
But other than that, so the Phillies finally clinched since October 1st, 2011. A lot of Phillies fans don't want to remember that where Howard tore his Achilles, and that's when it all went downhill ever since. But other than that, you know, you love to see it for those diehard, longtime Phillies fans. It's finally over. 11 years is finally over. Now, Angels fans, unfortunately, we got to feel bad. We don't feel bad for you because that's besides that. Well, but other than that, Dante, any final thoughts before we bump out of here?
Hey man, congratulations to the Philadelphia Phillies, man. They made it to the playoffs, man. They made it to the playoffs. They definitely deserve it. Give credit to Aaron Nola, man. He pitched really, really well tonight. He pitched with some desperation on him, and you know, we're gonna see what happens in the playoffs. These next 2 games between my Astros and your Phillies don't even matter anymore. You just go ahead if you want to rest some players, you could, and just wait for the postseason. But
absolutely,
enjoy doing this.
I mean,
we got playoff baseball already. I'm ready for playoff baseball.
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, that's going to be a lot more content coming as well. And for those who like baseball talk and whatnot, October 10th, we are back again for another episode of Between the Lines because we have to break down this entire season because that's just something we have to digest and kind of break down, the pros, the cons, and kind of just laugh at some teams and all that. But other than that, me and Dante, it was pretty fun having you on for the first time actually doing a baseball game, which crazy enough.
Always.
But we're going to see more. We're going to do a lot more in the postseason and definitely for next year because we're going to see a lot. if finally the Phillies actually get to change my mind for the first time to actually not lose any brain cells, but that's besides the point. But with that out of the way, if you guys are new to the channel, if you're coming from my channel or Dante's, make sure you leave a like over there. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the Spotlight Sports Network as well. It's linked down below. Also, check out SeatGeek too if you want to go to any postseason games. Check out SeatGeek down below to use our promo code Spotlight Sports Network to save $20 off, and check out all your Fanatics gear down below. With that being said, appreciate Dante coming on. Appreciate Tyler to finally celebrate this for the first time in what feels like over 2 decades at this point. But with that being said, Dante, appreciate you coming on. With that being said, we'll see you guys in the postseason.